And the Oscar goes to...
We're here to fuck shit up.
Well, I'm no Jon Burgundy.
Jon Burgundy. Jon Burgundy.
You can't have my cornbread, that's for damn sure.
Mid.
And now for our feature presentation.
Some things are just great. Some things are just the best podcast intro. I'm sorry. The greatest podcast intro of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, To Cinema with Love.
It was a peacock.
You know, you remember the Michael Jackson at the halftime show when he was just standing there? People were just like,
Oh, you want to just...
He's like, this is the same one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Man, greatest podcast intro of all time. I'm not saying that it's not, but I am saying that it is. Welcome to... Damn it, Alec.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Okay. All right. What an intro, huh?
Continue.
Man, go ahead and hit that like button before we get into the fun. Hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content, because we have a lot of fun here and we want you to have fun. So go ahead and subscribe, like, so you can always be notified. Hit that bell too, all that good stuff. I'm Jamal, here with the biggest Iceman fan of them all. It is Iceman season. He is just gone crazy since the album. Josh, take close up to the biggest Iceman fan in all of the land. Yes, it is this man right here. Look at him. Look at the joy when I say Iceman. Look at the smile of his face that Sir Alec has whenever I say Iceman. Because it's too hard. He's too hard for the fucking radio. Okay? You got to whisper his name. You got to make them remember. You got to make them pay. Little birdie. Those are all Iceman songs.
Oh, I couldn't tell you what the names of them were.
All right. We got Jon Burgundy here.
Hello.
Man, Josh, take it back to the biggest Iceman fan in all of the land.
So bad.
Six.
OVO.
Six scored.
We got Josh here today. Hello. Man, we got a fun one here.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about some stuff. IMAX planning to sell itself.
Yeah.
What?
Mm.
Matt Damon is replacing Ryan Gosling in the Daniels new movie. What?
Whoa.
We got box office report. What? We got the summer draft, movie draft follow up. How's this looking? What?
Some people will be cheering.
What?
Some people might not be.
What? Man.
Casey Affleck is better than Jake Gyllenhaal? What? Oh, sorry, that was last episode.
Bars.
Check out episode 74 for more content.
You guys are such jokey jokes about this. But anyway.
But I just wanted to do something real quick.
Ooh.
We unfortunately had a passing the other day, yesterday.
Oh,
no.
It was unfortunate. I want to give a quick shout out to the unfortunate passing to Marsha Lucas. Yesterday, the former wife of George Lucas. She wasn't just the former wife; she was the editor of the original Star Wars.
Really?
And she also edited my all-time favorite film, Taxi Driver, and I believe she also edited Return of the Jedi and American Graffiti. I believe so.
Yeah.
wow.
So yeah, she was very. She won an Academy Award for editing Star Wars, and this one was a little hard to hear a bit, just because I was lucky enough to personally meet her.
Oh wow.
A few years ago at an Empire Strikes Back anniversary at 3210 Studios up in San Rafael. And I got to personally meet her, like shook her hand and talked to her for a little bit, and she was a very kind woman. And of course, her and anybody that knows like the editing of Star Wars, they know, anybody that knows about that knows that was a whole trek to edit that movie because it was long. A lot of people said it was very boring. And Marsha and her team got in there and said they just cut it down to like the bare essentials of like what made the movie now. It's like one of the most iconic and important movies of cinema. So yeah, I believe she passed away at 80. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she was a great woman.
And if I may, I know like, filmmaking in its whole, it takes a whole team, to kind of build this thing together from like pre-production to production. But like Jamal kind of always says, editing is like one of the most important pieces of filmmaking because like you could shoot a bunch of stuff, but that doesn't mean it's all going to make it into the final thing. And so like shout out to all the editors that like can make the final product look really nice, look really clean, and like what we all ultimately get to see in the end. So shout out to Marsha Lucas.
Yes. May she rest in peace.
Yes.
Nice. R.I.P. Yeah. And now we'll get into what we've been watching.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and I'll start off. Finish The Boys.
I did too.
What a fucking mess.
Okay, we're gonna start there then.
It really didn't feel like a series finale.
That's fair.
We felt like we were on fast forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that last episode. And this battle that was built up between Homelander and Butcher and Kimiko and Ryan, it just felt like another fight. Like to me, it just felt like they just went in there in the White House, and then they got in there, and that was it.
Yeah,
they did a little fisticuffs with Homelander.
Yeah, he put Soldier Boy in a sleeper hold, and that's all that took.
That was pretty silly.
Yeah,
this a sleeper hold.
Taking out the goat.
A good old WWE wrestling move.
A sleeper hold.
We will see him return and rising.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. And then fucking Sister Sage becomes. We can bleep this.
And they could said no normie.
I was gonna say normal. Normal.
I mean,
I'm not wrong.
I mean, someone that goes to Universal Studios, that's their straight like mindset. Yeah, maybe.
Well, I wasn't lumping.
Well, yeah, I mean, you did basically.
Oh, I guess I
you did by calling her that.
I know. Yeah.
I guess
it's
I
just
did.
normal.
But I don't know. Like Frenchie dying the episode before, it just felt like a waste to me because then you didn't even use Sister Sage. All she did was just make Kimiko upset,
and then shot her, and
shot her,
made her normal. Yeah,
and then
Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Out of Orlando.
Shout out Taco Bell, not a sponsor of this show.
But if you want to be,
we got 2 boxes over there.
Well,
right
the kind of language you're using, I don't think they want.
Well, they didn't hear that. As long as you bleep that shit out, Alec.
Oops.
But yeah, and we can get into a deeper dive later on into The Boys if we want.
Yeah.
But I also watched The Running Man.
Okay.
With Glenn Powell.
Yes.
Glenford.
Thoroughly entertained with that one. Like it was a good action movie. It felt entertaining, and there were some real good parts in there. Where I was like, oh, that's fun. Wasn't expecting to see what's his name from All American. What's his name?
Is it Spencer James?
Spencer James.
Oh, okay.
Right? Wasn't expecting to see Spencer James.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spencer James.
Spencer James.
Spencer James. He was fun.
I know he is. Yeah.
he was fun. Shout out to Michael Cera. I don't know why I'm shouting these people.
That's it.
It's not like
Shout out to
Michael Cera
Cera.
was in the movie too.
Yeah, he was.
Oh wow!
I actually really enjoyed like his parts in the movie.
In the town of Derry.
Is that where it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I missed that part.
The town of Derry, the Stephen King universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's the future Derry?
Ah.
Yep. Basically, yeah.
Because it's
anyway,
written
I mean,
by.
you didn't notice it looked kind of ghostly
I never
when
watched it.
Glenn Powell was walking around.
Ah.
I think that's a little reference to it.
It's written by the same author, right?
Yeah.
Stephen King, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting, but I enjoyed that one though.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie. He was at first when it first started. It felt like he was very much trying to be like intimidating, or intense. And I was like, I don't need this.
Oh yeah. You did that early on.
Like
yeah.
I didn't need that. But then it kind of really fell into place. And I was like, okay. If we pull up the scale here,
Your own personal scale.
oh, thank you. It's a little tough to see with all this other stuff in the way. I give it a nice little mid peak right there at the camera. Boom, right there.
Like literally right there at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
Nice.
What else have I been watching? I think that may have been just about it. Obviously, I watched The Life of Chuck. But yeah, nothing.
Nuck, if you book The Life of Chuck.
Hell yeah. Nothing too. But yeah, nothing. Oh man, I feel like I watched something else, but I missed. Oh, I did watch Michael.
Oh wow, you did.
Since the last time that we talked, I just forgot to put it on my letterbox.
Could we finally do a breakdown? Since I know Alec wanted to go more into it last time, but because of
I want to talk
spoiler.
about the lore of Michael.
Okay, yeah.
Spoiler.
I will start by saying that what did I write in my notes? Because I wrote something down.
Nice.
Actually,
He
wrote
pulled
something
out
down.
his
Real
phone
serious.
while mid movie and started typing on his phone so he wouldn't forget these notes.
So I said one of the best performances in a biopic ever.
Mm.
And I will go out on a limb. You did this last year, Alec, with lady from Weapons.
Yes.
He will be nominated for Best Actor.
Yeah.
I'm going out on that limb.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible performance by Jafar. There was moments where I felt like I was just watching Michael himself.
Exactly.
Mm.
And it like he had the energy, he had the movements, the mannerisms. It was kind of just frightening how eerily close he was. And for this kind of being like his first big movie,
and just acting in
general, that is insane. Because it's like you could go into it, trying to be Michael, and it could come off as cringe, corny, whatever you want to call it. But like, and then also I think I was kind of like, when we first heard that, like, okay, his nephew is going to play him, I'm thinking, oh, okay, we're nerfing it a little bit.
Right.
But no, like that man went full on, and he absolutely killed it. Coleman was great as Joe Jackson. Like they definitely had the look, and I think he was probably the right person to kind of pull that off. I think it felt a little rushed at some points.
Yeah, sure.
I was watching. I was like, oh, okay, it feels like we're just kind of speeding through this stuff here.
Yeah, we're condensing him from like 5 years old to like 28.
Yeah.
For like in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I felt like the Jackson 5 part could have been explored a little bit more. I kind of wanted a little bit more of that, but then it was just like, okay, Jackson 5, and we're off, and we're going to them kind of growing up. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty solid. I don't know if we need a sequel, because I mean, there's more that you can touch on, but it's like, do you touch on all the other stuff, or do you just, we're going to get up to a certain point and then that's it?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, you definitely could make a movie out of like his later life and stuff and the allegations, but like, do people really want to watch?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, would you rather just remember him as like the world remembers him, rather than like, like the darker stuff and like watching him slowly decay, like, because like hearing about like how like the drugs affect him, and just like the allegations like affect him mentally and everything. It's just like very sad.
Yeah.
To hear, and so like seeing that would probably just be like utterly depressing. Like, you're not gonna come out this movie dancing and shit.
No,
like you did the first one.
And that's where I'm kind of just like, do we need a sequel? I know it's gonna make a ton of money, or it has made a ton of money. But yeah, I mean, I felt like it was. And I felt like we didn't really need Janet. I mean, it would have been a nice addition, but I didn't feel like there was, like anything really missing from her part of the story. Huh?
Rhythm Nation?
Yeah, that came a little later.
Yeah. But then I guess that could be in part 2.
It could, definitely could have been. Yeah,
so
them doing the Scream music video together.
Yeah, so maybe that's the kind of like the hold off of like, okay, well, we'll hold off on having her
Would
here.
have been the second movie. Then like, oh yeah, we have a whole overseas.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, they removed like their oldest sister, Rebby, and then they removed.
That's the
Rand.
first. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, Alec. That is the first time I've ever even heard that they had an older sister.
They had that first child. Her name was Rebby.
That is-
Rebby Jackson.
All
Okay.
I want is for the second movie to start and they say, somehow Janet has returned.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they just read, like, oh yeah, Jared's been here the whole time.
She's done with good times. Now she can actually be
Yeah, exactly.
Michael.
Yeah, they had the oldest sister Rebby that's not in the movie, and then like Randy, his youngest brother, he wasn't in the movie as well.
American
so
Idol.
they removed them. No, God. His youngest brother Randy was in the movie as well. And I think like him and Janet are like closest in age, like a year apart. I think so.
Yeah, really, we just kind of care about Janet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair. It's like it's just weird how they eliminate
yeah.
family members.
Again, Rebby, no fucking clue that was another Jackson sibling. On my scale, I'll give it just for Jafar's performance. I'm gonna rate his performance. His performance, boom, peaks him.
Yeah,
I agree.
Movie wise, I'll say it's mid peak. It's like right at the right there.
Nice.
Maybe like there.
Yeah, that's about the same for me. I would say so. Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Because like, did you enjoy the part where Thanos and Darkseid got together with Don King and Joe Jackson?
That was
The most demonic scene in the movie. Fucking in their fucking den, smoking cigars, fucking talking about all the evil shit they're gonna do with Michael. Yeah, we're gonna take over the world, Joe.
Yeah, they were
Pepsi.
they were a fucking weird, crazy tag team. For
I know.
sure.
When I first saw, I was like, "Oh my god, this is like two Satans, like coming together." Because do you know about Don King? All the terrible shit he's done.
Allegedly.
Because he was a boxer promoter, right?
Yes, he's a boxing promoter. Like, obviously, he dabbles in all kinds of entertainment and business. But yeah, he's a terrible, like, legit. He's a murderer.
Oh wow.
He
Wow.
stomped the dude's head in.
Okay, well,
Maybe it was a little, maybe it was a little too
fact.
round.
This is fact. It's not like a.
is it fact?
You can look it up. He stomped the dude's head in. I think it was over some like money.
I was gonna say maybe it was just a little round around the edges. He was
He
just trying to flatten it out.
stomped the dude's head in. Like you can look it up.
And so you imagine, him and Don King, or well, him and Joe Jackson together.
Well, damn. It says he was involved in 2 separate homicide cases.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is one of the. I remember the stomping head story.
It says one was justifiable homicide.
Well, if you have good enough lawyers, it can be justified.
Justifiable.
It says King shot a man named Hillary Brown in the back as Brown attempted to rob one of King's gambling houses. And okay, so that's already, I don't know about that one. And then he pistol whipped the guy, and yeah, he stomped on one of his employees, Sam Garrett, to death over $600 debt.
$600,000 is crazy, but 600?
Yeah,
He couldn't get his PS5 that day.
that's wild.
God damn.
No, he's an awful human
He's the
being.
original Suge Knight.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Initially convicted of second-degree murder, but the charge was later reduced to voluntary manslaughter. He served nearly 4 years in prison before being paroled and received an official pardon from then Ohio Governor Jim Rhodes in 1983. So yeah, all right, Don King, huh? He's yeah,
He's a real life supervillain.
that's crazy.
But
Wow.
what did you think of the ending of the movie with the whole? Because I saw the scene again on TikTok and the whole. Like him walking off stage, his dad's like, "Hey, get back here! We didn't discuss this." And then his bodyguard's like, "No, it's over. It's over, Joe."
Yeah.
And then the music started. I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, this is the coldest."
Yeah, that was
that
was tough.
Bad music about.
That was tough.
And he turns around. I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
It's in slow motion.
Yeah.
when he does that turn back
Mhm.
and the flashes is happening,
No, yeah, that looked
it's like, wait a minute.
like you wouldn't think they use AI or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's like,
but,
it's like, hold on here. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, overall, like a real solid. I kind of wish Nia Long had like a little more,
Yeah, same.
kind of important in the movie.
Get that one scene with against
screen time.
Joe, where
Yeah.
she got like defiant
where she
against him,
finally
yeah.
like kind of stood up.
Get some backbone, yeah. I would have liked to see more of that.
And they didn't even like, because in the American Saga, the TV one, they kind of went into like his cheating, which I thought was kind of funny because he was on the, that's back when like you had house phones, and then like if somebody was on the phone, you could just pick up another phone and you could listen to the conversation.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Can you go give me some ice cream?" And then she was like, "We got something in it." "No, I want the what's the name." This is Joe, by the way.
Yeah.
So then, what's the name goes and gets the fucking ice cream, and then she comes back and she's listening on the phone. And yeah, so I kind of wish they would have explored that stuff, but I also get it. Like, they already making him look bad. I mean, he did that shit, but yeah, I felt like they kind of glossed over a bunch of stuff, but I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
On a side note, Don King is still alive.
Oh yeah, very much so.
What the fuck?
Evil can make you last a long time.
Yeah, his birthday's coming up on August 20th.
His heart. The evil in his heart.
Damn.
Happy birthday, Don King.
No.
Happy birthday, Don
Happy
King.
birthday, Don King.
Living in America.
He's on cameo.
Can't stop your ass. Who wants to go for it? Jonathan? You wanna go?
I really enjoyed the movie. I liked definitely Jafar's performance in it. It was incredible. Like, yeah, like at first when like we all said like, oh yeah, they gave it to his nephew and this and that, and like all the stuff that we said about like, oh, nepotism and this and that, but when I saw like a lot of the behind, when we saw interviews, or when I saw interviews about when they were interviewing him, that it took a 2-year process for him to train and all that, for like dancing and like doing the voice and all that. Yeah, and like the fact that like I think the producer was like saying that he would copy a lot of the mannerisms that Michael would do, like kind of like almost subconsciously, or to a point where it's kind of like a little bit of subconscious. So it's like it feels real, like it feels authentic. It feels like all this stuff. Yeah, it was great. I think that they really focused in more on like the only kind of like main struggle from what I saw in this film was the Michael versus his like freedom and like adulthood of like, what I mean? That's what they really kind of mainly focused on, because they could have been like other stuff, like so many other stuff that they could have focused on, but this one they just kind of wanted to focus on like Michael versus Joe Jackson, his father, and like trying to be his own person, and all that. Yeah, it was incredible. I think it was also I think I would give it peak, honestly, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it for like a biopic movie. Yeah, I don't know. I really liked it. And I thought Coleman Domingo's performance also was very good. Yeah, like the makeup and everything. He just looked very terrifying. I don't know about you guys, but he gave me like shivers down my spine. Like every time we would like go do a close up to him, or like we like Michael, and then I was just like, ooh,
he looked like one of the gremlins when you feed it after midnight.
And then the little when he does I was like, oh, shoot.
Lurking in the bedroom.
Yeah, dude. When he was like, what are you doing here? I told you can't be in here. And he's like, sit down, Michael.
Damn, I thought I was talking to Michael Jackson for a second. That voice. No, you're ignorant.
But yeah, I enjoyed that they added the animals thing in the movie
Bubbles.
too. Bubbles, and then like he had a giraffe and all this.
They introduced Bubbles like an Avenger. It was pretty incredible.
Just comes in.
Michael Begins.
That's crazy that like the fucking fake monkey gets more screen time than your real siblings.
Well, I'll tell you why.
Bubbles is essential to lore.
No, I'll tell you why. They didn't want to play Twister with him.
Yeah, who else is gonna play Twister with him? I would. I'll play Twister with Michael.
I don't know. If it was, I'm gonna get laid, or I'm gonna play Twister.
Yeah. I'm playing Twister with Michael Jackson. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, it is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
For an HBO documentary.
That is because that shit probably really happened.
Oh fuck. Anyways, yeah.
Oh man, no,
Yeah, like what you didn't see was just the kids off on the side taking a break.
Oh God. Okay, never mind. Move on.
I was gonna say one last thing. I really enjoyed that they kind of kept on hinting at Neverland, and so I want to see like in the. I get that
We
you
didn't
guys
see
are like
the ranch.
huh?
We didn't see the ranch.
Yeah, exactly. But they kept on like hinting at it. But that's one thing I do want to see. Like I get that. I don't want it to focus mainly solely on like just like the allegations and all that. But like I want to see Neverland Ranch come to life. I want to see the They Don't Really Care About Us music video, like that type of stuff. Like you know what I mean? Like that was really cool back then. Black and white. Like those were iconic songs that I would want to see like be brought up in a movie. I finished The Boys. I am caught up in Euphoria.
I am too.
And I want to talk about it, but some people are taking forever to
we can talk about it in a non-spoiler way.
Well, I just got to season 3. I've been rewatching it.
So we can still talk about it in a non-spoiler way then.
All right.
All right.
All right, whatever.
I mean, I haven't seen the shit. So.
I'll let you go because I don't want to accidentally spoil anything. I'll let you go first. Then.
The finale is tomorrow, so I'm not going to say anything spoiler. But But what did you think of it first? I want to hear your thoughts on it first.
My thoughts on it. I think pretty well done. Personally, I think it's a better season than season 2. Me personally. Because I feel like it's a lot more focused in on what it's trying to do, and there's a lot of themes going on. Like there's like a central theme kind of going on with this whole season, and I really enjoy it. And honestly, I was kind of afraid of watching the season because of like what is it, Labyrinth, right? That's the artist that didn't come back for composing and all that, and Hans stepped in, but I think Hans is doing his thing. Like honestly, like the what I've been listening to and everything, I think it's perfect.
There's some parts where I'm like,
yeah, I will give you that. I'll give you that. Like there's like I think like one scene or two that I wish we had that Labyrinth sound that would be perfect for it, like in like the previous seasons. But overall,
like Maddie, where she's like entering the wedding. And she's like,
okay.
That's why I was scared.
That's spoiling. I'm not saying anything like specific.
That's what I was scared.
Anyways, continue. It's our show. Go on.
There's like some parts here and there where I think like a Labyrinth like sound would definitely add to the story and everything.
No, yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so far. And I can't wait to see what happens next and all that.
Yeah. I could agree with that for sure. It's like it's a lot different compared to the first two seasons for sure. Like the tone is different. Even like the cinematography styles is different. The way of storytelling is different. It still has like the frame device of being like narrated by Rue in a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
But like it's still like the pacing of it is very different. Not as like high octane.
Yes.
As like the first two seasons. Like this one like takes a lot more of its time.
Yeah.
With a lot of stuff, and the characters are in a completely different place.
Yeah.
Than like the first two seasons for sure. Because you feel like they're like some characters are like in a different galaxy compared to where they were
exactly.
the first two seasons. But I can definitely see like I feel like the first episode was a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Started out, I was kind of like, oh, okay, this is what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
It's kind of like weird, like kind of like I don't know, like Gen Z, like No Country for Old Men thing going on.
Yeah.
And like mixed with like I don't know, like a melodrama, like kind of like comedic melodrama with the Cassie stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm really digging it. Like I'm highly entertained by like every episode.
Yeah.
No, seeing where these characters go and this Jacob Elordi is so fucking. His character arc is so fucking funny to me compared to like the first two seasons. When we all finally watch it, we catch up. I would definitely want to dive in deeper with like the characters and all that. But
I think what I'll like finally say is I am very intrigued and happy with all the new characters that were added in the season.
No,
Like
it's
they play,
there's some
they
gripping ass characters.
Yeah.
It gets tense. It
Yeah.
gets like really, really intense. I'll give it to Sam Levinson. Like he can make up some really intense scenes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so pretty well done season. I'll say, yeah. And then Life of Chuck, obviously, and we could talk about that later.
Yeah,
But next thing I want to talk about is Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu.
You trekked to that, huh?
God.
I chose that one, and so I want to be able to talk a little bit about it.
Can you just play the sound effect?
Make sure you don't spoil anything for Josh.
I already watched it.
I
was talking about the
he
dog
meant-
shit
yeah,
sound effect.
yeah.
No, okay, hold on.
Nah, it's not dog shit.
I am here to
Crickets.
defend it because
Crickets.
I am here to defend Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu. Granted, it did not feel like a full-fledged, film, through and through. But I really enjoyed the good portion in the beginning because it had like a noir, like very dark, scenic underbelly, empire or not empire, what is it, mob crime-ish feel to it, and it kind of brought back to kind of like what's it called, like Mandalorian roots of like doing what are they called again, bounty hunter stuff. And I really enjoyed it. And the cast on this was pretty packed. And I didn't know. I never looked it up. I just knew it was Sigourney Weaver, Pedro Pascal, and that's about it. I mean, I don't want to like spoil it, but there was a couple of there was two people that were in it that really caught me off guard. One of them was more like I guess like a cameo, but not really a cameo because they played somewhat an important role with like kind of moving the story along.
Yeah.
But the other one really surprised me. And the whole time I was like, who is this? Because I saw their name pop up on screen, and I was like, wait, what? They're in this movie? I was like, who, where? And I was like constantly looking for them. And then in the
Why you
end,
show me a black person?
and then in the end,
Who is that?
and then in the end,
what are you showing me right now?
what's going on?
Show him.
What's happening?
He literally just showed me like a random black person. I don't know what's happening.
Look at me. I'm Captain now.
I don't know what you're talking about, Alex. Keep going, Jonathan.
I just enjoyed basically this person's performance or like in the movie, and I thought that it brought everything kind of together. Like they really entertained me with this character, and what is
All right, keep going.
why? What is going on?
Keep going.
I'm talking about spoilers.
It felt epic. At times it felt epic, and I really enjoyed it. Especially like the beginning, just kind of like really brings you in because like you're like from the moment that the title sequence starts, it's like boom, there's explosions here, there's gunfire here and there, and like lasers, and then flying, and then you're in the snow and all that, and I'm like, I'm sold.
Do you want to rate it?
Huh?
You want to
Yeah,
rate
of course I want to rate it.
Swamp ass.
I'll give it a mid peak because I give it. It's not like to the best of its ability that it could be or could have been and all that, but it was enjoyable, and I would rewatch it. So mid peak.
But you would just rewatch it because you chose it.
No, I would rewatch it because I actually genuinely enjoyed it.
All right.
It was fair.
That's what somebody would
But-
say when they're trying to win something.
Would you watch it more than Goat?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know. It just seemed like a extended episode of the show.
That's
Now-
exactly what it is.
Oh, he took
With a
offense to
bigger
that.
budget.
Well, here it is, spoiler boy.
It's literally 2 episodes.
Wait. With a bigger budget, and it had that look to it. That whole first act where, like, he's in like that town and like looking for, the character that he's looking for. That didn't look cool. That didn't feel cool to you guys. Like the lighting,
I don't
the
fucking know.
grittiness
I
of
didn't
it.
see- I didn't see
Oh,
the-
you haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I am so
I
sorry.
will say the set design looked really cool. The props look really cool. The CGI was decent.
It was decent.
Like for a Star Wars movie, it's passable.
Yeah.
But also the first season of The Mandalorian was shot by Greg Fraser. And I'm like, it already looked fantastic.
That's all I watched. I could see. I sat now.
I mean, I wasn't gonna fucking chime in on Star Wars. So.
All I know is that Jonathan,
Yeah.
let's just say when we check in for the summer draft, you're on the board now.
Yay! Wait, is that good or bad?
No more relying on Desert Warrior.
Yeah, you're a couple bucks.
No.
Now a couple million.
Why did Star Wars do this to me, man? I banked on Star Wars to give me some money up in there.
No, I'm saying you got some money from
You
it.
got money now. Your check came in.
They saved you.
All right.
Check came in.
Who else is left? What else have we been watching?
Oh yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna do all good ones.
I'm gonna cry.
Can I watch Passenger? Can you pull up the scale real quick?
Oh, okay,
Already, yeah.
Play the fart.
Oh,
That's all that needs to be said.
wait, which was Passenger?
The one where they're fighting against a demonic hitchhiker dude.
It's the one where they it's like the guy's looking out of his window.
No, the good trailer, yeah. Yeah, it was bad. I watched I Love Boosters.
Oh,
That's the new Boots Riley movie. And this one had like Keke Palmer, like,
Yes.
a lot of great actors. Keke
Yeah.
Palmer, Demi Moore, Lakeith Stanfield, Don Cheadle. And Don Cheadle in a role I've never seen him do before, and it was very, very interesting. And yeah, Taylor Page, yeah, with like a lot of great people in there. But yeah, this is like if you've seen like Sorry to Bother You or like or like his show I'm a Virgo. Basically, it's a lot like those, but somehow he takes like the concept of being in the world of an alternate Oakland, and like it's hard to bother you with like an alternate Oakland, but like if like that was an alternate Oakland, then I Love Boosters it's like on the other side of the galaxy. 'Cause this is the most like it feels like a cross between like Tim Burton and like the Cat in the Hat.
dang!
Like the world he makes in this movie is insane.
Wow.
And like it's so colorful and it's like the music is great, but like this is basically about Keke Palmer leads a team of people called boosters.
Yeah.
And like boosters are basically people that steal from major stores and
Yeah.
everything, and they like sell it on the streets for a cheaper price to people.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, you look swagged out for like a cheaper price. but yeah, and then all of a sudden this big time designer, this stylist, wardrobe designer named I forget her name. I feel like Cynthia something or something like that. Played by Demi Moore, and she's like basically appropriating Black culture pretty much in her outfit. So she steals from Keke Palmer's designs because Keke Palmer wants to be a designer as well, and she steals from it. And then they're like, okay, so we're just gonna steal all her shit basically in order to get back at her. And from there, the plot goes in so many crazy ways. I was gonna do a comparison, but that'd be like an actual spoiler for the movie because that's not in the trailer or anything.
Oh,
But yeah, it goes into crazy ways, and then like this is the creativity alone. There's a lot of like miniatures and stop motion sequences.
Wow.
That are fantastic, and this like filled to the brim with like creativity and so much imaginative. I don't know. It just like reminds me like us as like Black artists don't have to like make the same movie over and over again. We can make like these like crazy like out of the box wild movies, like something like a Wes Anderson or like Tim Burton does. It's like we can do more than just like hood movies or like crime thriller stuff like that. Not to say those are bad or anything, but like we can definitely do a lot more. And I feel like Boots really like has like a really good like gauge of like the kind of movies he wants to make. And I think it's fantastic to watch, and everybody was laughing, especially like it's a very Black film as well. There's like 2 jokes in there that like I feel like only Black people would get, and it's very very funny. And it deals a lot with like communism because Boots Riley is a communist in real life, and what do you call it? Code switching that he does in the first movie, but he expands on that even more in this one, and then of course appropriation of other people's like cultures and clothing and everything. So yeah, it deals with a lot of things. There's a lot going on. It's like a little messy, but also feels like a controlled chaos. So I really really liked it. I would give this a peak
Nice.
I really, really enjoyed this film. And yeah, so I would highly recommend it. And then I watched Is God Is. That was on your draft,
It was on my draft.
Jonathan. And Is God Is. It's a revenge thriller film. And this has really great actors too. It has Sterling K. Brown, Jamel Monet, Vivica A. Fox is in there for a little bit. She plays the mama. She plays God. And it's basically about these. They call her God anyway. They refer to her two twin children, refer to her as God. And when they were kids, their father, played by Sterling K. Brown, was very abusive to their mother and burned her alive. And
wow.
they got caught up in the burning too as well. So they have like scars. Like one twin is more scarred up than the other.
Mm.
But years later, when they're adults now, they think their mom's dead, but she's actually alive. Is hanging out smoking weed and being assisted by other women. And then not in that way. And so they go to her house and they're like, okay, what does our mom want exactly? And then she's like, and she's like, okay, I just want to make sure that you go to your daddy and you kill him. You make sure your daddy is killed dead, because that's what God says to do.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, in this movie, Sterling K. Brown, he's a piece of work. He's probably like one of the best like villain performances I've seen in a good minute.
Wow.
And he didn't even have like a lot of screen time, but you feel his presence throughout the whole movie. It's kind of like Kill Bill in a way where it's like you don't really see Bill for a lot of time, but like in the last like probably like 30 or so minutes, 45 minutes,
Yeah.
you see him. And yeah, he's using like a different cadence to his voice where he's like, he talks like this the entire time. And he's like very, very, very efficient with his words and everything. And like he can burst out and bursts of violence at any moment.
It's funny because this comment says, so Kill Bill, but black.
Yes. Well, yeah, in a way, yeah. It's like it also mixes in like blaxploitation elements and like yeah, this very this down south kind of like black style to it that I really like. And all the performances are great. I believe this is based off of a play that the director wrote.
Wow.
Alicia Harris, I believe. Yeah, Alicia Harris is her name. And she did a really good job. This is her first film as well. And it's very well done. And yeah, just like it says a lot about like, I don't know how like the men like violent men and the abusive men get coddled a good amount of the time. Instead of being upfront with their actions.
He did that in front of them.
Yeah, he did that in front of them. Yes,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and but yeah, they're just not very. The black community is not very good at like holding black violent men accountable. And that's like the whole thing about it. I think it's very interesting the way they go about it, and they go to like various people to like find their dad and everything, and he's got like children all over town. It's crazy. Yeah, he was what do you call it, Rolling Stone.
Yep.
But yeah, very, very good movie. I would highly recommend this one as well. And it'll probably be on I know it's an Amazon MGM movie, so it'll probably be on Prime soon, I'm assuming. But yeah, highly recommend this one. I'll give this one a peek as well.
Nice.
Yes. And then on to, I would say, the heavy hitter. I gotta talk about Obsession real quick. Cause yeah, this movie was already on my radar anyway. Cause I heard last year when they showed it at like it was like a film festival, maybe like at TIFF or something like that, around the International Film Festival. They showed it there. I think it was that one, and everybody was raving already. Like this is probably like the best horror movie in years. And this is a movie directed by Curry Barker. He comes from the world of YouTube, and we're gonna probably talk about that a lot more, especially after this weekend. He's a YouTuber and TikTok. He does a lot of skits, comedic skits on it. Very much this white Key and Peele. Pretty much he does the skits with his friend Cooper, I believe his name is, and yeah, there's a lot of comedic skits.
There's some funny ones in there.
But he also Josh seen the skits, and they also
I thought he was just laughing at Cooper.
the Cooper.
There's an exorcism one.
Oh yeah, that was really funny. But yeah, they do skits, and they also do like every now and then they do like their little horror short films that are really good as well. And so they decided, hey, we're gonna make a horror movie independently, and it was made for like $745,000, I believe.
Yeah.
Around there. And this movie's about this guy named Bear. And
Bear.
he's basically the most pathetic human you've ever seen.
Well, okay.
He's pretty pathetic, and I mean his grandma just died,
Damn.
which is not the pathetic part,
Oh.
but like then like, something also happens. Something also happens where you do feel bad for the guy, but also later on it becomes like, okay, you're just kind of pathetic. But yeah, then like he has a crush on his a girlfriend named Nikki. And he had a crush on her for a while. She's like this like super cute, very like fun girl. But he doesn't have the guts to like actually ask her out. I'm sure many of guys have been there before. I'm very, very, very sure. But yeah, one day he like finds a thing called a one wish willow. And what the box is like a knick-knack you find from like a novelty store. And he's kind of like, and it says like, oh yeah, you just snap the willow in half, and their one wish will become true. Then they decide while dropping her off at her house, trying to ask her out, but he couldn't. He decides like, oh well, I want Nikki to fall in love with me and be the only person she falls in love with in the entire world.
Nice.
Snaps in half, nothing happens for a second, and then he turns, standing at her door. Very creepily, and from there you can kind of infer what's going to happen after that from the title. And I'm going to say this right now: this is by far my favorite movie of the year.
Wow,
110%. Like this has everything I usually like to see in a horror movie. It's very creepy. Like it's tons of atmosphere. The shadows in this movie are incredible. I mean, you'll see. I mean, there are times where like Nikki, played by Indy Neveretti, is hanging in the shadows. You can barely see her goddamn face, and it looks like she's kind of like morphing. Like it looks uncanny. Like she looks like an old woman, and it creeps you out. And she's like doing all kinds of creepy shit in the corner, and it's very well done. And her performance in the movie is so amazing. I'm gonna go out on a limb, like Jamal did here. I'm gonna say she's gonna get nominated for best act. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the way they like want to do it. Maybe best supporting actress would probably be like the one they probably want to zone in on to get her in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe she has one of the best performances I've seen in a long time, like by a foreign actress for sure.
Wow.
Like she is absolutely incredible in this movie, because it's not like she's just doing like a whole thing where she's like, oh, she's being like the creepy girlfriend or whatever. There's like multiple layers to her, where it's just like, I don't know, I'll get into it too much, but like you can tell like there's two people inside her that are fighting each other the entire movie.
She's like possessed almost.
Not possessed, more like someone. It's like someone took over her home and she's stuck in there.
Damn, Alec, I've been hearing so much good stuff about this
Yeah.
film.
Mhm.
Like, I can't wait to see it now.
No, yeah, it really is fantastic. I'm not even like joking. Like this is a really, really great movie. I saw it like I thought like an early screening of it like the 2 days before it came out.
Yeah.
And yeah, me and my friends were just like blown away by it. Like there's some stuff in here that are just like incredibly creepy. I usually don't get creeped out during like horror movie or anything, but this is like, I mean, because also there's like elements to it where it's kind of like, I feel like some guys have probably dealt with like the crazy girl in their life, I'm sure, and
Or vice versa.
vice versa. Yeah, I'm about to say yeah, vice versa too. And relationship, it can be triggering for people. I can see for sure. It is like very disturbing at a lot of parts, and like I'm sure like a lot of people would relate to it. But there's also the element of it being like this guy has taken away this woman's autonomy. That I feel like is played on very, very well and very done in the best way possible, I think. In a way where you're basically taking away this woman's agency, and there's a very fucked up thing to do, and like the decisions the main character Bear goes through is like oh, okay, so you are like a pathetic human being basically, and yeah, this is like very interesting. There's a lot of layers to it that I feel like is interesting to talk about like taking away someone's agency, because like I feel like in like it's something like Fairly Odd Parents that played for laughs, like when
Yeah.
what's her
No,
name?
it makes sense. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
her name? Trudy.
Yeah.
That Timmy whispered Trudy to like be in love with him, and she was like, "Tell me I'm pretty, tell me I'm pretty." Like it's funny, but then like in this movie, it's not funny. It's like I mean, there's funny parts to it in the movie, but like it's not.
It's like
This is actually disturbing what you're doing here right now. But yeah, I loved it. I think Curry Barker did a fantastic job. It's one of the best, probably the best horror debut since Get Out. I would say personally, I feel like it has that energy to it where I feel like it can get the Oscar, maybe get like a screenplay nomination, maybe as well, along with actress, probably. I would hope so. Anyway, but yeah, I'll give this obviously you could say peak cinema. Like this is by far my favorite movie of the year, and one I'm gonna be hyping up for the next year.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
It's, so I know this film had a budget of about like $750,000. So it's definitely less than $1 million. Does it feel like it was made for less than $1 million?
No, I would say no. It looks very polished, very professional. Looks really good. I mean, the lighting control in this movie is insane. It's like something I've never really seen before done in a movie. I mean, like maybe like a Hereditary, but it even goes like a step further than like Hereditary, where it is like, it looks like a void that you can barely see a person's face, but you can like also see what's going on there, like barely, and it creeps you out because you feel like it just feels like it's an otherworldly thing that you're looking at.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very, very well done.
Everyone go see Obsession.
Yeah, and the last and also he's also directing the next Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. And that made me he was hired for that like probably like a few weeks before the Obsession came out. And this makes me the last I would say like 20 minutes, so not to spoil it, it's like this is like the energy that Texas Chainsaw needs. And I'm very, very excited. Probably my most anticipated horror movie ever now. So I'm very excited for it.
I'm stunned.
All right.
Yeah.
I saw it too, actually.
I saw you watch the trailer, so you didn't.
Just because I'm watching a trailer, Alec. We watched trailers on the last episode 74. Go check it out in the what's the name?
You didn't see those movies either because they're not out yet.
Remote.
Oh yeah, true. Remote.
Yeah, but I saw Obsession. Swamp ass. Everything you said, bullshit. Out the door. Swamp ass.
Like Iceman season.
No, that's cool though.
He's like, oh, well.
You heard his feeling.
You talk shit on Drake. You can't do that.
How dare you?
He'll accept it for Drake, but not Drake.
So that's what we've been watching. But what happened on a certain day, which is today, and in today, something happened today.
In today.
Today in film history.
Film history.
Well, flip it around.
Oh,
I tried to flip it around in my mouth.
he's sucking it.
I'm trying to flip it around in my mouth.
He's twiddling in that thing right there. Oh damn! Okay.
I don't remember that.
It's crazy that this film history is getting deep throated and this is a kids movie.
Hey, you're spoiling it.
Oh, sorry.
Calm down.
Sorry.
Welcome to
he's
film
giving
history.
Film history.
What that little fish did.
Film history.
Okay. Okay. Today in film history.
Film history.
On May 30th. Today is May 30th. We're gonna go back to 2003.
Nice.
The Oscar-winning.
For film history.
The fuck? Who's Bert? Jamal?
No, that wasn't me.
Was that him, Josh?
That wasn't me.
I don't know.
I was literally saying film history.
Oh, there's like a Bert.
I wonder if it's the quiet one.
I was saying film history.
Y'all nasty. Y'all need to go to hell. Okay, the Oscar-winning Finding Nemo, directed by Andrew Stanton and starring Albert Brooks and Ellen DeGeneres, premieres in the USA and Canada. The film was met with widespread acclaim from critics and audiences, with it even being the highest-grossing animated film of all time at that point. of its release with a $871 million box office worldwide in its original run. They got like another 100 million from the re-release, whatever they did.
Yeah.
I mean, this is when Pixar was.
Yeah, they were in their bag.
Yeah. Anything they put out at this point, it was going.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah,
It was
they were
guaranteed
definitely
banger.
Yeah, they were definitely like they were racking nothing but W's.
Yeah.
Back then, the year after this was like Incredibles.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they were really and then they crumbled with.
I think that same
Cars,
year was Monsters Inc., right? Or was that 2001?
I want to
think
say that was
2001.
2001.
Yeah, so it was every year was like a banger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that's crazy when you think about that run. Yeah, 2001 for Monsters Inc.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
To like, especially these movies that we know they take a while to really like make.
Yeah.
At least at that time, for them to just have like, it was a moment where they were just like they couldn't miss.
Yeah.
And Finding Nemo is a really good movie. I mean,
it's great.
Yeah.
Oscar winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Ellen, whatever. But, you know,
Well, at the time, she was one of the biggest
at the time,
stars.
yeah, she was.
She was beloved.
Yeah,
She was everyone's favorite gay.
I would say that.
Am I lying?
I mean, Neil Patrick Harris is up there too. But
Huh?
Neil Patrick Harris is up there too.
Are they closeted still?
I don't know.
At that point,
That's what it sounded like.
I will say one interesting note is that you guys are saying that Pixar was on a generational run, banger after banger.
Yeah.
One thing is that they weren't owned by Disney yet.
yeah,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
didn't come for a couple more years.
yeah. Fuck you, Disney.
Ruining everything.
I'm kidding.
You ruined the Mandalorian and Grogu.
You did.
But it's interesting that like you know, the all time at that time 871 million, where now it's like Toy Story is just does a billion.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? So even though Disney came in and put their little fucking Mickey Mouse hands on everything, I mean they still just racking up the money, man. You know, I mean, I don't know the last Pixar movie that I watched, probably Toy Story 4, to be honest. But like, I mean, I think there's some good ones in there. Obviously, it's not like what it was, you know, when we were growing up, where it was just like every single one. It was like, oh, this is really good,
Mm-hmm.
and they just don't miss. But now now it's just kind of like, okay, pass on that one. But yeah,
2020 was a solid year for Pixar too.
yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, because we got Onward as well as Soul.
Yeah, I
Soul was
mid,
better.
but Soul was better. Yeah, Soul was way better.
I agree. I was like, I was saying.
I really liked Onward.
Are they the greatest? Are they the
Chris
greatest?
Pratt.
Okay,
Enough said.
That doesn't help at all.
Fuck Chris Pratt. Are they the greatest animation studio of all time
Nah, I would give that to Studio Ghibli.
Yep.
Wow.
That was like number one.
in terms of like
I don't know
everything?
about all that, but
Oh.
I mean, yes, I would say so.
okay. What are we talking about in terms of what?
I'm talking about
They're into like
grand everything, movies, box office, like the whole shebang. The whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
That's
man.
a-
I
Iceman
mean, does that
song.
include Leica as well? You know,
Include who?
Leica Studios.
The stop motion people, the ones for the trailer rewatch.
Animation. I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw 'em in.
I would say,
DreamWorks.
yeah, I would say Studio Ghibli's number one, but Pixar's under them. Yeah, I would say so.
DreamWorks. It was a good selection.
DreamWorks was good too.
I'm telling you, their catalog.
You got a good catalog of like a Studio Ghibli. I don't know. Yeah, because I binged a lot of their movies recently. It's like, yeah, those are like, majority of them I would say are masterpieces.
But they don't
Of
have Toy
animation.
Story though.
And they got Spirited Away, so
Not Toy Story.
I'm not giving it to
got Spirited Away,
Forbes.
Castle in the Sky.
Not Toy Story.
America #1.
Jamal Davis got this one movie.
You know what? I think I would probably go Warner Brothers Animation.
Oh.
Really?
They have some fantastic ones there, as well as Iron
Didn't
Giant.
they do Justice League?
They did do Justice League.
Hello,
I
my
like
children.
Justice League.
Hello,
I'm
my
talking
children.
movies though,
Hello.
not TV shows.
Oh, okay.
I know, but I would say Iron Giant is up there for me. I'm like Warner Brothers Animation.
That's true.
So what else they do though?
All the
Dildo.
The Looney
You
Tunes
said what?
movies.
Didn't he say dildo?
I said, what else, though?
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, which Looney Tunes movie did they do?
Oof.
I don't know. We
Did they
had
do the
some
Space Jam?
history on
Talking
it.
about the live action hybrid ones?
Did they do the Space Jam?
Space Jam.
Yeah, Space. I was like, that doesn't count. Really?
Nope. They had Michael Jordan.
That automatically makes him the greatest.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, he was the greatest baseball player there.
Yeah.
Well,
Man, Space Jam 2 was ass.
You don't let me do my own thing.
just a nice little question to ponder the thoughts there.
Yeah. I would say Studio Ghibli at the moment.
Maybe we might have to do a blind tier ranking list of that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, that'd be
Gotta
fun.
recommend some more animated movies.
What
Jamal's
was
going to recommend Toy Story 2.
No, actually,
Toy Story 3.
I'm not like a big fan of Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 is better than
Like-
Toy Story 1.
Stop it! I will slap you right here in the fucking face.
I agree with that sentiment.
Thank you.
Stop it! Stop it! Okay.
Come on. The toy guy,
Thank you.
Zurg,
We're,
Jesse.
we're saying Toy Story 2 is better than Toy Story 1.
100%.
I wouldn't say 100%, but I feel like
Okay.
it beats it.
Now I've already converted you a little bit.
No, I wouldn't say that. I still think Toy Story 2 is better than Toy Story 1.
But how much percent?
I don't know, like 45%.
That's not even fucking half.
Yeah, it's still better.
Still better, yeah.
Either way.
You think 0%.
I just said I wasn't a fan of 2.
I just like Jesse's story and Zurg.
Thank
and
you.
fucking the scene where Woody's getting fixed up and all
Okay.
that. Those
Let
are good
me
scenes.
let me ask you this, Jamal. What in Toy Story 1 makes you sad or like, you
Because
know,
he saw it first.
Why do I have to be sad?
because in Toy Story 2, Jesse's story alone.
But
tearjerker right there.
if we're going off of that, I cried watching 3.
Yeah, 3.
But
So,
we're-
yeah,
but
three's
we
the
were
best
talking-
overall.
Yeah,
But I'm saying, like,
you brought up 2. You didn't bring up 3. You said
No, but you said in terms of sadness, and I said I cried watching 3.
Yeah, but you said Toy Story 2 not good.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was not good. I said I wasn't a fan.
Buzz Lightyear, like opening the movie, doing his little adventure. That was cool.
Dude, that was amazing.
Where does 4 rank in there?
Probably it's probably the worst one.
I feel like 4 is probably the worst one.
Yeah,
Probably.
I put 1 over that, then 2, and then 3.
Yeah, probably. I only liked the 4th one for Key and Peele. They were hilarious in the movie.
Oh yeah, the murderous fucking toys.
Well, what they were stuck together.
I mean, we're gonna see how Toy Story 5 does because somebody here don't want to get off that and trade, and then we found out that Bad Bunny's gonna be in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
What did you just say earlier? You said, now Toy Story movies make $1 billion.
Yeah,
Now MAGA's not gonna watch it.
yeah, but the Mexicans will.
Even the Puerto Ricans.
Hey, the Mexicans, Puerto Ricans,
Okay.
they're all gonna watch it.
All the cans.
I guess we'll move on to Jon Burgundy since he wants to make a fucking appearance now.
This is the news.
Jon Burgundy.
Jon Burgundy.
Jon Burgundy.
This is news with Jon Burgundy.
Bitches.
Presented by Toy Story 2.
Thank you. The best one ever. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let's go ahead and start with some box office reports.
Oh,
Who's
wow,
ready
look
to
at
hear?
that.
Yeah. Remember, this is for the weekend and still domestic for the weekend.
Damn, 802. Come
we
on,
have-
Michael. Don't fucking fuck me like that.
All I'm saying is, who said it was 900 million?
It may
You
not.
a hoe. A hoe and 3/4.
Shit, I
we
just
got-
needed to make $1 billion to make my 5.
That's what they're gonna call you if you're a platform. Platform hoe and 3/4. Nigga.
I didn't go above and beyond and say this is gonna make $2 billion.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I can't lie.
Yeah, you were very confident with that.
I don't. That was for content.
I don't recall.
It's okay. When it finally goes out of theaters, I'll bring back the clip show.
All right, number 1, we got Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu coming in at 81.7 million. Obsession coming in at 24 million, and Michael coming in at 21 million. Now, worldwide, where they stand as of right now, Mandalorian Grogu is at 176 million. Obsession is at 101 million. That's crazy. And then Michael at $802 million.
See, I bet very good on those last two movies, and especially Obsession. And I remember you guys got like, I don't know, it's coming out between all these movies and everything. But it's making bank. Like, it's going crazy right now. Like, I mean, reports of it going more than the first opening weekend. Like, it makes more money each week.
He's saying a lot of words that need to be bleeped out.
The big facts.
He said a lot of words.
I mean, it is crazy that it had a week-over-week increase.
It doesn't happen. I think it's like comparable to like Jaws.
That's bots.
People bots.
Physical bots. Physical bots.
I feel like this is also one of the most successful movies of all time.
Compared to like its budget, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, it's easy to talk when you've had Michael, you've had Devil May Wear Prada 2, Obsession.
I just have good picks. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but you've had all your shit.
It's okay.
Front loaded. Motherfuckers is coming in July, boy.
Yeah.
Masters of the Universe.
Motherfuckers is coming in July.
Here.
Just wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Take your obsession, and motherfuckers is gonna be obsessed with this one right here, Spider-Man. And I'm in that ass, Alec.
Oh yeah, it's fucking Spider-Man.
I'm in that ass.
We're gonna make money. But
I'm in that ass.
He's webbing that
What
ass.
about your other picks though?
What about him?
In the
But I hope
gray.
they got Spider-Man.
What about him? I got minions.
I got minions.
I'm good.
I got the fucking minions.
He's got minions
I got
behind him.
Jackass 5.
Hopefully people aren't tired of minions.
Uh-oh. We are going to go with our first news of the day. Everything, Everywhere, All at Damon.
That was a good gift.
Double fist.
Thank you.
Right there.
It's been over 3 years since the Oscar-winning triumph of The Daniels, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, took home 7 Oscars, including Best Director for the duo, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, and Best Picture. While the two have been busy since then, everyone is wondering where their next film is coming. Now, after delays due to retooling the script and finding a list actor to be part of the high budget follow-up.
A-list, not a list.
A-list, I'm so sorry. A-list. There wasn't the dash. The dash wasn't there. A-list actor to be part of the
That's never mind.
high budget follow-up. It seems like Matt Damon is down to get freaky with the Daniels. Freaky time. While not much is known about the film's story, the Hollywood Reporter detailed that the film involves global warming, time travel, and a possible superhero angle. The story reportedly jumps between 2 timelines, one set in the 1980s and another in present day. With the 80s storytelling centered on a group of teenagers, Matt Damon will play the father of one of the teens. Damon is the 4th actor in negotiations for the role after Ryan Gosling. They should have gone with him. Brad Pitt and Keanu Reeves
Turned
down the role as the Daniels.
I'm sure they would love to go with him.
Required not only a big name actor for with comedic sensibilities, but also one that justifies a $150 million budget set for the movie. The film is set for November 17th, 2027 release. What do we think of their casting move, and do we think there should be a worry due to other big actors turning down the part? Now, can I just say real quick? This is what I was talking about, Ryan Gosling being better than Jake Gyllenhaal, because Ryan Gosling handpicks his roles. He doesn't just say yes to anything, right? He actually chooses carefully what roles he wants to play, and he's a lot better for it, you know. That's all I said, and I'm excited to watch it.
Not wrong, honestly. In comparison to the last couple of years they've had, in comparison to each other, yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying
They're blacklisting him.
Jake.
Anyway, I don't think Do we think it's bad that they're turning down the parts? I would say that's a little worrisome.
It is a little concerning, though.
Because you come off of taking home 7 Oscars, and it's 3 years. Have they done? And they haven't done anything since then, right?
Don't believe so. Besides probably like small things. But, yeah.
So that is a little concerning. I feel like if this was year and a half after, they definitely could have got their pick of the litter. Reading it though, I don't know if Brad Pitt would be the right person for this.
Why not?
I have heard that they turned it down because not really like a lead role, it's more like because the teenagers are more of the main character.
Lead role, exactly.
So I think they probably want to be more like a leading.
So they're I can understand that then.
And I was like, because I was kind of like when I saw Keanu turn it down.
Yeah.
I was like, that nigga don't turn down anything. No. So I'm just kind of
he
like,
did the Angel movie.
Yeah, he did the Angel movie. Because there was bullshit that he did over the past couple years.
Where he cut his hair too? It just came out.
Jonah Hill movie.
Yeah.
That didn't look good.
Reading it, I don't know if Matt Damon is the right one for this. At this stage.
Gosling 100% would have been. Yeah.
That's why I said.
I can see him doing very well with the Daniels.
But then I can also kind of see that they've kind of had their moment and it kind of passed. But then also, like you said, if it is more focused on the teenagers, then we're just hey, we need to recoup on this 150, and we just need to use your name at this point.
My fear is that they got pitched the story or they read the script and they're like, yeah, this isn't really that good.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest fear of for these big time actors to kind of like turn down. Brad Pitt, I understand about okay, he just wants to be more of a main role than like a supporting role. But still kind of turning things down like that. Because Ryan Gosling, I don't know. For him, I would say this sounds kind of almost like in his lane role type of thing. I've seen I don't see him as the type of person that doesn't mind being a supportive role.
Yeah.
But for him to be man,
I also think too, you look at what they've done, right?
Yeah.
Gosling coming off of being Ken,
Barbie,
free guy,
and
then all the other stuff.
Fall Guy.
So he definitely has the comedic chops.
Oh yeah,
very funny.
I think when you look at Brad, where it's just I just came off of F1.
Yeah,
I was in just Best Picture talks or nomination. I can see him kind of being like, nah, I don't really want to do that. Keanu, that like you said, Alec, he doesn't really turn down much.
Yeah.
So,
like him, Nick Cage, and Samuel L. Jackson. Those are guys.
They're gonna
they would.
They're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
God, Nick Cage in this would be awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also, I think too, when you kind of read the script or kind of read what the film is about, you got global warming, time travel, possible superhero angle, and then it's 2 time jumps or it's time jumps and stuff like that. So I could see somebody like Brad Pitt being like, yeah, I'm not. That doesn't. You know what I mean?
The kind of movie that you do. Yeah.
Get the shit out of here.
Yeah.
Like Ryan Gosling, yes. Even in Keanu a little bit too. But that's why to me, I'm kind of I don't know if Matt Damon is the.
I mean, shit, Bill and Ted. This is definitely something he would do.
Yeah. So that's what for me. I'm just kind of I don't know if Matt Damon is it. I feel like they are trying to get on the Odyssey hype train.
Yeah, produced by Universal, so
so that's kind of I feel like they're going with Matt Damon. But there's definitely probably some better younger options out there that probably could have.
But this person that they're looking for is the dad, right?
Yeah, the dad, yeah.
But we don't know what the dad is going to be doing though. You know what I mean? Hell, they may just go to the 80s, and then that may be the only time we see him.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll see. But yeah, it's very interesting to think about. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other actors that could possibly do it too. Glenn Powell, yeah.
He's around the same age as Ryan Gosling.
What about Christian
I
Bale?
bet Gosling probably damn near 50, huh?
Who?
Gosling?
He might be, yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely getting
closing
close to
in,
it.
yeah. Because he's been around a while.
He's definitely getting close to it.
He's a grown man. Remember the Titans? Basically, it's playing a teenager. I'm sure he's probably 19, 20.
Probably.
But I would say there should be a little bit of worry. I also kind of wonder if, like their
45.
style
Yeah,
is like
okay.
super, kind of out there, experimental, kind of crazy, weird stuff. And so I wonder if, everything everywhere all at once, we saw it and then that was in that moment and now we've kind of like, like we're not in that moment of like these.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
This kind of like stems from like a whole conversation I'm gonna have like a little bit later. But yeah, I could see that too, maybe. But we'll see. I think, I think it has potential to be good, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially since they've been working on the script this long. But hopefully, it's a good script at the end of the day. So we'll see. And it's a big budget film, so I'm sure they're Universal's hoping this makes bank.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because if not, you might have to sell off whatever stock you got in the Daniels. Might have to sell it off, just like IMAX might have to be selling itself off.
IMAX? More like Cellmax.
Yeah, that is how Jonathan watch IMAX.
I will only sit in the front.
Maybe Little James.
You guys like that one?
I will
Yeah, I
only
like that
sit
one.
in the
That was a
front.
good one.
So, studios and theaters alike seem to be betting big on IMAX more than ever as the number one premium large format experience for movie goers, with last year's sales creating over $1 billion in revenue. Wait, but what about the Infinity screen?
Oh, the goddamn Infinities. What they call it? Infinity Vision?
Infinity Vision.
So fucking stupid.
Okay.
We're getting very close to shit just being a full-on circle.
Here we go. We got Infinity Vision.
Fucking seats spinning around and shit.
This has been handpicked by Robert Downey Jr. himself.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So betting so big that the biggest films of the year are hoping to have enough screen time in the format, as there's not so many IMAX screens in the world. Only 1,759, 400 of those being in the U.S. Now it looks like IMAX is looking to find a new owner as they announce a sale, with suitors already being discussed with. That's where it ends.
Oh, did it? What the fuck?
No, there's the other.
No, that's where that's.
No, but while these discussions are continuous.
Oh,
I'm about to say, what the
sorry.
fuck?
I thought we were gonna put sorry. I thought we were gonna put like who's trying to buy them out.
No, there was a
Right, made me
period.
look like a dummy.
No, it's
But you left it as a cliffhanger.
yeah. It's like okay. You got to read it like this. Looks like IMAX is looking to find a new owner as they announce a sale with suitors already being discussed with.
Oh,
Not like
Yeah, there's like a whole number like, words. I'm like, what?
sorry. While these discussions are being continuous, nothing is set in stone. What do we think could happen here? And does this mean we could possibly get another screen or screens globally, or would one studio have more say in what movies play in IMAX or not?
And then Disney has this shit.
As long as Paramount doesn't buy it, that
well, I don't
we're
think
in-
they even have the money.
Well, I mean,
No, it
we didn't
doesn't
think that they
matter.
had the money for Warner Brothers.
But they don't have it now. Here's what I think, right?
I don't know.
Why doesn't IMAX just open up their own fucking theater and just have
Like this one?
no, just like a bunch of them, but all the screen
Are you
Are you okay?
What do you mean IMAX opened up their own theater?
like where it's just all IMAX screens.
No, I get the entire theater.
Yeah.
So like that means every movie plays in IMAX.
So what's the name
can
comes
see
out of
that.
IMAX?
I can see that in New York and LA.
That's what I'm saying.
Like every single movie, like that, like
This is like if it's shot in IMAX, you know how
not every movie is shot in IMAX though. Like
no. But I'm saying what I'm saying is right how they're competing for screen time, right, or it's competing for the IMAX.
yeah,
yeah.
Infinity War and Dune, right?
yeah.
If you have an IMAX theater where you have just IMAX screens, then you can put Dune and Infinity or Doomsday in the theater. Is what I'm saying.
But they don't have the facilities for that.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Gotta find like a big ass building.
Yeah.
That
That's not expensive.
But okay, but this is what
I
this is
mean-
what he's saying. It's like
I get what he's saying. Yeah.
yeah,
no. I'm
that-
saying
you know what I mean?
as in like it would be literally a theater just with two theaters in it.
No.
Because
It's-
that's how big IMAX is. Like the building in itself
Yeah.
would just be 2 theaters.
You can find a big ass fucking plot of land, and you can create just this theater where you have all different kind of movies for IMAX.
But they don't even got money.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm about to say there's a reason why they're selling.
No. I'm just.
I mean, I could also see like, it'd be like 2 massive true IMAX, 15 perf like screens, but also having a whole bunch of Limax screens around them.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind IMAX. I want the real shit.
But not every movie, not every.
Oh yeah,
IMAX
I get it.
movie
Yeah,
is shot.
but yeah, I know. But not a lot of people know the difference between like a real IMAX and a fake one.
So then why do we care then?
Because I know. Like I'm not gonna watch like fucking I don't know like
Dune.
Like I'm gonna watch Dune in a real IMAX theater, but I'm not gonna watch it in a IMAX theater. Like then that theater is gonna take more money than anything.
You know where I'm gonna watch it?
Or,
Fucking TV.
no, all right, that's you.
I don't need IMAX, Slimax, Limax, fuck Max.
Fuck Max.
He's gonna go back home, turn on that computer, and watch that Skinamax.
So
Skinamax.
who do you think could buy IMAX though? If they're now
Netflix
for sale.
I could see Universal buying it. They already,
Actually, yeah, I wouldn't be mad at
I mean, they
Universal
already
buys it.
got the man of IMAX, Christopher Nolan, on their side already. So,
Mhm.
and they love him over there. So they might as well.
Maybe
If it's
Netflix.
If it's Disney, of course. If it's Disney, we're fucked.
I mean, I could see Disney buying it.
Maybe fucked.
Maybe Netflix, since they weren't able to buy out Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
They got that money.
They could. Yeah, I can see
Wouldn't
that
that
too.
be some shit?
They could easily buy IMAX.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
No, I'm just saying because like you know what I mean. Like, I'm just saying because like imagine like this: they had that money to buy Warner Brothers. They were in like process of buying them. Paramount said, not Paramount. Warner Brothers said, never mind. We'll go to Paramount. They're like, well, then fuck you guys. And then this comes up like, all right, we'll buy out IMAX. Fuck you, Warner Brothers and Paramount.
Well, okay, listen here. We're missing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's already there. We're just not saying it. It's already in the fucking name.
Uh-huh.
It's already there. Apple.
Oh, IMAX.
Imagine IMAX on your fucking iPhone.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it I don't know. Disney, Apple, Netflix.
I mean, I will say what you want about Apple, but they do love a good experience.
That's what I'm saying. And you don't got to change the name. Shit's already there.
You just add a space between
Just
it.
add a space.
Put an Apple in the fucking.
Put an
somewhere
Apple
in
for
there.
the A.
An Apple company.
You're fucking done.
Apple Max.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if it's. I don't know.
That's a tough one. I just don't want Disney to get it.
Yeah, Disney guys are fucked.
Well,
I feel like.
well,
Well, I feel like also if any movie studio really gets it, then it's like they can always just keep competition from using IMAX as
No,
well.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not
Like,
Netflix.
yeah, I'm saying
no, 100%.
but if studio buys it, does it mean like only Universal Studios movies
Yeah,
play
right.
in IMAX for the rest of the time, or like only selected movies outside of them?
Or they charge like super.
Yeah, they probably charge more. For
Yeah.
I
ever.
mean, didn't we do a story not too long ago about Alamo Drafthouse and like something about prioritizing Sony films since they're owned by Sony now too? Or it was like a hypothetical.
I think it's like a hypothetical,
Yeah.
more than anything, because I know they like use like Sony Bravo, whatever it's called, for their high end theaters or whatever.
I mean, but that would bring up a good question though. Like, yeah, like if Universal buys it, are we just watching Fast and the Furious on? Like that's it?
Yeah, they got other stuff.
No,
there,
I know,
too.
but I'm just saying though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that just is that the only?
yeah, I get that. Mm-hmm.
Um,
No, stop selling, buying. Stop it. Stop having monopolies. I hate this.
I think it's actually like pretty sad that if we're gonna say goodbye to IMAX, it's gonna be sold off. Literally about a month ago, Ari Digital just sold, or Ari Cameras. So like that whole like film camera and all that stuff got sold off to another or merged into another firm, which is, I mean, they shoot with Aris all the time, and they're like for sports capture technology, but it's like that's another like establishment that's now sold off to another company. So
Disgusting people.
Yeah, and Nikon bought Red, so it's like all
Nasty
these
people.
Being swallowed.
Yeah, everything's being consolidated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That'll be interesting to see what happens. Like, is this for sure that they're trying to sell?
They're selling. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's still. I mean, it's just that they might not end up selling in general. But
Yeah, but
like,
they're
looking for people.
I mean,
That's crazy.
That's what Warner Brothers said.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like that's like in their statement.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
But
We'll see
let's-
who wins.
Oh, that was nice.
Thank you. Which brings me to the next topic. Who in the cons won the
Oh,
palm?
wait, Stephen A. What's this, Alec?
What's up?
Who in
Look
the
at this.
palm won? No, who in the cons won the palm?
Damn. Fuck you, nigga. better than that. Better than the goddamn Netflix film festival. You be like, what?
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna.
That was purely for rage bait.
Over the month of May, France had its 79th annual Cannes Film Festival in
I
Cannes.
mean, he does have the cowboy hat, a little Brokeback action too.
Okay. The
his rose so
prestigious
hard.
festival was held from the 12th to the 23rd with a jury of judges led by Park Chan-wook from No Other Choice, Demi Moore from The Substance, Chloe Zhao from Hamnet, and Stellan Skarsgård from Sentimental Value. Reports about the films played were good, but seemed to be nothing outstanding like previous years. The major awards went to Ford.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
Ford.
You're gonna care now.
Fjord. Directed by Christian Mungy.
I'm so happy I did this. Mungju.
Starring Sebastian Stan and Renee Reeves.
Renata Rice.
Renat Rights.
Oh,
Why did you take two on this?
You done fucked him up. God damn, boy.
Can we go back to the other screen?
because before he did that Stephen A. joke, I was gonna say, hey, I'll take the reins of naming off these names because I know most of them.
Shit. No,
But
keep going.
after that gif, I was like, oh, okay, Jonathan's on his own now.
Keep going.
All right, take two.
Do you want to go, Alec?
No, you can go.
Okay. Best director was a tie between Javier Calvo and Javier Ambrosi.
Oh, he said, fuck you.
I would hope he doesn't now.
For La Bola Negra and
Hey. All right. Jokes was funny. Calm down calling us that.
I was talking about La Bola. And Powell Pawlowski for Fatherland. Best screenplay was awarded to Emmanuel Mare for Notre Salute. Best actress is also a tie between Virginie Efira and Tao Okamoto for All of a Sudden. Oh, jeez. And best actor was also tied between Emmanuel Machia and Valentin Champagne.
That's kind of a dope name.
For Coward.
Yeah.
Okay. During the post-award show press conference, Chan-wook joked about the results, saying, to be completely honest, I didn't want to award the Palme d'Or to any of the films because it's an award that I myself have never gotten.
Damn.
But I had no other choice. Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait.
See that?
he added his own movie into it.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
no
nice.
other
Other choice. That's the coldest shit ever said.
Yeah, that's some fuck you shit.
Should have won that shit last year.
But I should have won.
I mean, he should have won an Oscar too.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that was a good fu.
that was pretty good. And he's there in the press conference too. So yeah, do not call me next year.
Yeah, I was gonna say he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back.
Films such as Fjord, La Bola Negra, and All of a Sudden, and Fatherland were the obvious standouts and could be major players in next year's award season. This could lead to the international films having more of a presence in future categories. What do we think of that, fellas?
I mean, of course, we have not seen any of these movies yet. But I know Fjord, that was a big one. Obviously, it won the Palme d'Or, but that one stars Sebastian Stan, Winter Soldier, Donald Trump. And Renata Rice, I mean, she was just, she's having a real good run right now. She was just in Sentimental Value. She played the oldest daughter in that movie, and then she's in Backrooms right now. So yeah, she's having a good run. And then the other one, All of a Sudden, that's from the director of Drive My Car, a very good Japanese movies from a few years ago, but also an Oscar winning. And yeah, I'm like, it's interesting just because like we've been noticing like international films being played up more at the Oscars anyway, being more so in Best Picture. So it's kind of like, which one's gonna like be like the next like Sentimental Value or like Secret Agent kind of thing,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But what do you guys think of any of these? Any of these stand out to you?
Well, I haven't seen any of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be kind of tough, but yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's got.
No, go ahead, Jonathan, because I want to get to my real reason to talk about this.
I think Park Chan-wook said it best. Can I get back to my slide?
No.
Oh no! Okay, never mind.
Oh, there you go.
You're gonna be caring when that ballot comes out around next year.
Oh shit!
I was just gonna ask.
Oh shoot!
Which one has Neon purchased?
Oh,
I think they have. I want to say they have Fjord.
Oh.
That's what I'm picking. Then.
All of a sudden, I think they have All of a Sudden, maybe.
Oh wow!
I don't know. They're whores. They like to buy up everything.
I mean, they do a lot.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, I think they have Fjord and Fatherland and All of a Sudden. I think those are the three they have.
They ain't leaving nothing for nobody. Huh?
Yeah. Nope. But my real reason I want to talk about this is Park Chan-wook's goated quote there.
Of course.
But he also has a new movie coming out that just got bought out by Warner Brothers.
Oh.
And at the Cannes Film Market, they also sell movies there too for like production and everything. And it was part of Warner Brothers' new division called Warner Brothers Clockwork, where they're like more focusing on like artistic films and everything. Kind of like how like I don't know, like kind of like their mini A24
Focus
type
features.
of focus features. Universal Studios focus features, their kind of thing that they do, like the more awardy Oscar stuff.
Yeah.
But Park Chan-wook is doing a new Western movie that's going to star Matthew McConaughey, Austin Butler, and I forget the name of the actress right now, but the main actress from his other movie, Decision to Leave, the lead actress from that movie. And then Pedro Pascal is going to be in the movie as well.
Oh, I know you love that.
I mean, I'm not excited. I'm not excited for him, but like I'm excited for the other actors. I love the idea of him working with McConaughey and Austin Butler. And I heard I hate her. Damn right. But Austin Butler I heard is playing like I mean, it's a script that's been going around for like years. It's called I think it's called the Battle at Ridge Creek. I think it's called. Let me look it up real quick.
Well, Alec
That
looks
sounds
it
very
up.
familiar. That was like Battle of Bridgewater. I think it might be.
Battle of Bridgewater sounds like something from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. The Brigands of Rattle Creek.
Ah.
And
Brigands of Rattle Creek.
The Brigands of Rattle Creek, yeah. And yeah, this is gonna be like a super violent Western film. And it's a script that was written by a writer director that I really like. S. Craig Zahler. He's done movies like Bone Tomahawk, the Brawl in Cell Blocks 99. I like a lot of movies I Dragged Across Concrete. It was like he's like a very like pulpy kind of like what do you call it? Like exploitation style to his film. So I feel like this is gonna be like in that similar vein. And I heard Austin Butler's playing like a really nasty villain in this movie, so I'm interested to see him do that because he's really good at playing villains based off of like Dune and everything, and he can transform. He's had no problem doing that. So yeah, I'm really excited for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's that same director loves to do like guttural violence too.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I remember
nasty.
Cell Block 99, just like the punches felt nasty.
Yep, that was a brutal movie. That's a great movie. But yeah, I'm very excited for that one.
Nice.
So Jamal's looking it up now. I want to see his reaction.
Oh, it's brawling. So, it's got
Yeah, I know.
Vince Vaughn.
He's great in it though.
Mm-hmm.
He's really
it's not
great.
like
in it.
Psycho.
No, yeah.
Okay. I've seen this. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it like pop up.
He's really great in that though. I can't lie. And they utilize how massive a man he is in that movie. He's a really tall dude.
Oh, big ass fucking cross on his forehead.
Wow.
But yeah, that's mainly why I want to talk about Khan anyway. Because I know, but we'll see more about like those movies. I'm sure later down the line this year.
Spoiler alert.
We can talk about
oh yeah, the draft of
our draft.
Nice. Thank you for listening to News with Jon Burgundy.
That's half-assed. Thank you for listening. Bye.
All right, so gentlemen, I have the updates.
I'm winning.
Are we officially moving into it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go to it.
All right. So for the summer box office tracker,
I know I ain't up there.
for right now,
Please.
for all of us, we have
Jonathan say praying like he is in there.
there have been 16 movies out of our draft pool that have
Like total?
been released total.
Okay,
so far.
okay.
Currently in the lead. Let me bring it up full screen. We have Alec with $1.6 billion.
Oh, what a shock.
Followed up very closely behind is Jonathan at
Let's go.
$181 million.
You say closely?
In third place
Hey.
is me at $180 million. And in last place, not a distant last place, but you know, he's keeping up. At 15 million is Jamal. So if we scroll up here, I can show you for Alec, and this is pulling from the up until the box office of Friday, May 29th. And so right now, Michael is sitting at $802 million. For Jonathan, his highest gross is Mandalorian and Grogu at $176 million.
Why can't I do more?
For Jamal, it's In the Gray at $13 million.
Look, if you didn't choose it.
And for me, it's The Drama. What? Not The Drama. Oh, I'm sorry. That
Cheater.
In there.
Wait a minute.
Cheater.
Wait a minute.
Cheater.
I call bullshit.
How'd you get the drama in
I
there?
call bullshit.
Anyways, we're gonna skip past that.
Hell no. Ain't no skipping past that.
What is this?
We gonna skip. Well, hell
What
no.
is this bullshit?
Hell no.
I think that's a typo, but it's not The Drama.
What is it then?
I don't know. Oh, it's Mortal Kombat. That's what it is.
No.
Nah, we need to see some numbers. We need to see some.
Let's get a verification going on.
We need to get some fact checked here because
He's pulling the art of the deal.
Yeah, I think that vaults me up into third.
Here's the list of things.
The drama. Hold on, and now you got the drama on there.
Yeah, I think it was an accidental highlight, but no.
You use ChatGPT.
For the record, I refuse to use ChatGPT for this. Many
This is
manual
old
hours.
school. Old school, yeah.
Yeah, so that's our current track right now. Is Alex going to be sitting in the lead for a while until
you say that? You say that's Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Josh?
Now you're checking.
I love how he didn't question In the Gray.
No, okay, yeah, you got it.
No. Go pull it up.
Nigga said,
Pull it up. Scroll up to the motherfucking top.
Yeah. It's 126 million. It's,
All right, I guess that might be Mortal Kombat.
Josh, you're off by $2.
Yeah.
126.
126.
Wait, could you go back? I just want to see how much Billie Eilish made. Because
It
I
made
was
like
curious about that because I was going to
26
choose it. Okay,
26.4 million as of Friday the 29th.
gotcha.
Look at that Desert Warrior though.
Yeah, honestly, that's
Jesus.
a little rough.
Man.
It's the only film on here that has.
Hey, yeah, is Obsession added to it?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, I was about to say because Backrooms coming out, that's making.
You have Backrooms too, right?
Actually, no. Obsession is supposed to be. I don't know why, but my list got shifted down.
I was like, what is Baha's biopic?
I think what happened is that I'm pulling from a list on Box Office Mojo.
Oh,
And-
I see what you're
and
saying.
What Excel is doing is or what Google Sheets is doing is
Fucking
pulling
my
from this
brother.
query, and it just got updated last night,
Nigga
or not
fucking
last
my
night, but this
bread.
morning.
I don't like when niggas fucking my bread.
Well, hold on, wait.
Hey, be careful. He's gonna curb stomp you for that.
Dante!
Where my $600?
So how many movies has Alec had release out of it? What's our total? 16 movies?
Yeah,
Yeah,
16
Alex
movies
has
total.
had 7 movies released so far.
7 out of 16.
Okay.
That's the majority of them.
Yeah, so you're real front loaded here. But they're doing really good though.
I mean, especially
Especially-
like the fucking.
yeah.
I mean, not even
Obsession.
Obsession. There's like the Sheep Detectives.
Yeah.
That's doing really well.
And
Like that's holding
fucking-
strong.
And Backrooms.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're gonna have a strong. It's gonna be tough to catch you, but because you're so front loaded, but your front loading is actually fucking doing really good.
Mm-hmm. Not good. I tell you, I made some good picks.
Fuck, I
Made some
hate
good
this
picks.
game.
But yeah, I think there's like the whole box office here with Obsession and Backrooms. I think Backrooms gonna make like 90 million or something shit like that.
But I
of
did
this
see
opening weekend.
that Obsession is going to digital pretty soon.
Maybe they
So-
could delay it.
But then, yeah,
That'd
they
be
could.
smart too.
Yeah.
But
They just hate cinema.
yeah, but yeah, they definitely be smart to delay that digital release because it's a juggernaut for sure.
Yeah.
And
Why not
I
just put it straight to YouTube?
Yeah, I think it doesn't even. I think it's had its run. And I think it's time to.
Obsession.
I think it's time to close that box office.
before it gets to 200.
We need to close that box office.
But now I think like there's like the sense of Obsession having, and then like Backrooms. I mean, they're gonna beat out Mandalorian. I feel like this weekend, and I feel
Dang
like that definitely. I feel like it definitely for sure. Like it definitely like indicates like a serious shift in movies right now. I feel like something's happening.
Siri, how do I get a movie removed from a movie theater that offended me, aka Obsession? Oh, she wasn't listening.
What I would say
Siri
is,
said, "Fuck you, I like that movie."
how crazy is it that
He's heard
the
you.
fuck?
Sorry, you
But it
were
worked for
saying
but it worked for
you hacked this phone.
how crazy is it that 2 YouTubers are about to beat out Star Wars?
Star Wars. Yeah.
Okay, man.
I mean, this is definitely a serious conversation we can have about it because it's like it's insane.
I'm liking the shift though.
It's a very good shit. It feels like a shift to like. I'm not gonna say because I mean obviously Obsession was an independent film before it got bought out by Focus Features and Blumhouse. But like I mean I think Backrooms like $10 million budget film, like very small
Yeah.
budgeted film, but like it's based on like a big online thing. But like still, it's crazy to see like a movie like that beat out like a movie from
legacy.
the biggest franchise of all time type shit. You know, I mean, I know it's Mandalorian and Grogu, so it's not like doing like numbers against episode 10
But it's still
or
got
some
the name
shit.
in
But it's
there,
still
though.
like it's still like this movie
Star
should have been
Wars.
like instantly like gangbusters. Like no, it should be number one for like weeks on weeks on weeks.
Yeah.
I think with that, this kind of shows the changing of the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, Star Wars, it does have the legacy in the name, but I think the generation now, to them, it is just like the Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
and like all that other stuff, where it's not like what it was, especially because, you guys say that the last couple episodes weren't that good.
Mm-hmm.
So then that to them, if those were decent,
Yeah.
it can keep it going.
I think,
yeah.
I think they're gonna regret. Disney's gonna regret putting out
Yeah.
this movie in theaters anyway,
And
just
so-
because like it's gonna be like you put out like a mediocre
Mhm.
movie in a franchise that's already on troubled waters anyway.
yeah.
So it's like
And
it's not the best move.
And I think that's that's the shift in it, is that we're seeing like, it was here and now it's tanking,
Mm-hmm.
or the legacy is devaluing because it hasn't made, like the classics that they used to.
Exactly. Yeah.
But then you look at something with like Backrooms and Obsession, where Backrooms comes from the internet lore and all that stuff. And now the kids, this is what they grow up on.
I was gonna say,
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
I think that definitely has to do a lot with it. It's like the fan base that like, you know, we are getting a newer generation and all that, and these ones are the ones that are going to the cinemas and all that. I don't know.
I mean, now the kids that grew up on Backrooms and shit are old enough to like buy their own movie tickets. So it's like, I mean, like the kid that I shouldn't call him kid, he's a grown man at this point, but Kane Parsons, the director of the movie, he was hired on this when he was like 17, and he's 20 now, I believe. And it's like I've seen like a lot of people, you know, be more negative on it because of, you know, out of jealousy or whatever, and going to the point of like coming up with like this random rumor that he didn't really direct the movie, like they had like a ghost director on set and everything, which is kind of funny to think about. I mean, like he didn't really direct the movie, and they had naysayers saying like, no, he did direct the movie, he directed it very well and stuff like that. I mean, it's like I'm not like huge on the movie, or I haven't seen it yet personally, so I'm not gonna speak on like the quality of it or anything. But just in terms of like this guy who like worked very hard on you know, the Backrooms and make his version of Backrooms on in his home, in his house, in his bedroom, you know, like working on Backroom shorts on Blender, because I know he uses Blender for the visual effects and everything.
Wow.
And just like seeing that blow up, and now he's like directing a feature film version of that's insane.
Yeah.
To like think about, like it all started from his bedroom on his computer with his own resources. And now he's making a feature film with like 2 Academy Award level actors. That's great. I can't like of course it like stings a little bit to hear like, oh, a 17-year-old kid got the opportunity to direct like a big feature film for A24. It's like, yeah, sure, but it's like I can't hate, because it's like I can't. What am I gonna do? Complain the entire time? Like instead of like going out and making my own shit.
And I think it's like, you know, I think it is a lot of jealousy because he's 20. You look at it, it's like, oh, he comes from YouTube or 4chan, wherever the fuck.
It's also from Petaluma, so Bay Area. So shout out to him.
And so I think you look at that, and I think, you know, I can understand why people would feel that, because you have people who are been working in the industry for years, and haven't even gotten the chance.
I mean, made a feature
and
like
made
on
it,
their
you
own.
know what I mean? And so, but I look at it, and it kind of goes with like the nepotism thing and whatever. You can get there, but you have to produce when you get there.
Yeah.
Just because you get to the dance doesn't mean you're gonna the dance automatically happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like he could make Backrooms, and for all we know, Backrooms could be shit. Nobody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We haven't. I'm not saying that the movie is shit, but I'm saying he could get that opportunity, and then he could be trash.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you still have to be talented, and you still have to go out there and actually direct and make a really good movie.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like, okay, you did it once, can you do it again?
That's true. Yeah.
I think it is a lot of jealousy, but I think it's also, you look at it, you should be happy that you have 2 people kind of coming from YouTube, getting this chance, getting this opportunity,
breaking into mainstream Hollywood like that.
Because
crazy.
That now is, if this works, you take these 2 who came from YouTube, now the fucking door is getting bigger, and now more of us can go through that door, because you should want them to succeed and to be successful, because if not, then it's going to be, well, why the fuck would we try to find somebody from there?
Oh yeah,
we're just going to go rehash and reuse whoever else.
No, yeah, it definitely could benefit us as independent filmmakers and everything. It could be like maybe Hollywood sees that people want to see more original ideas rather than just like the Mandalorian, Grogu, you know, Avengers, you know, movies like big movies like that. You know, maybe causes a huge shift in like the executives looking into, you know, the smaller filmmaker.
Because if one thing will change that perspective, it's the almighty motherfucking dollar.
Yeah.
And so the more money that these movies make, they're gonna start like, okay, look, we got to find the next YouTube person, and we got to bring them up. You know, and then it's going to become Universal or whoever's going to be like, oh, we got to get our guy, and then it's gonna, you know,
I want my
Exactly.
own personal Kane Parsons. I
And-
want my own personal Curry Barker.
Exactly.
I want the Barker.
I want the Barker.
Give me the Barker.
Yeah.
Because I think Curry Barker got like some studios offering him $10 million for like his next movie idea.
And there you go.
good.
Which is like Jesus.
And there you go.
Because I know he already filmed his next movie with Aaron Paul
Oh,
and
that's right.
Bryce Dallas Howard. There's another horror movie he's gonna do. That's
And
coming
then
out
you
next
said
year.
he's doing
Texas
Texas
yeah.
Chainsaw.
That's a big legacy title, and having the director of Obsession, the big surprise horror movie of the year.
Yeah.
And doing you're rebooting the French and pretty much dead franchise. Like that's a good sale.
Well, and then shit too. What's the name? Markiplier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Markiplier
Right?
too. Shout.
So it's like you got those three.
And the Philippa brothers.
yeah, Philippa Brothers.
So
yeah. Mhm.
it's definitely a shift that has
Okay, and Chris Tucker.
I was gonna say maybe Chris Stuckman. No, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I would add Chris Tuckman in there.
But yeah, it's like
Yeah.
as independent filmmakers, you should want them to succeed, and you can have a little bit of jealousy if like, oh, the motherfuckers are getting a chance. That's cool.
Yeah.
Because competition, is good, but you definitely want them to succeed because this is another lane to kind of get into the door.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But yeah. This
So
one,
hey, anybody want to come fuck with us?
I got movie.
Shit,
I got movie ideas.
motherfucker, you ain't. I don't know how much they getting paid, Alec.
10 million.
Give me 5.
I want give me 15. I guarantee you.
I guarantee.
If you don't like what I got, I can give you back half.
Yeah.
Have refund.
Have refund.
Listen, just give me the money. I'm not even gonna make a movie.
Exactly.
Well, that already happened with Netflix.
I'm about to say that one Netflix guy.
Just give me the money. I can be security or something.
I will protect the Barker with my life.
Yeah, I'll die for that motherfucker,
I'll die
man.
with Curry Barker.
Shit. Yeah, but no, yeah.
No,
that'd be
I feel
interesting.
like it's an interesting conversation to have, especially over this weekend. I feel like a lot of things are going to change in terms of like the kind of movies that are going to be given to us
I mean, and
or
look,
looked for. I should say.
and look where the Oscars are going.
Mm-hmm.
So the shift is happening.
Yeah.
You know, like the shift is happening, and I do think, and I know we were talking about it during Oscar season. I think eventually we are going to get like a YouTube category or some shit. Like not now.
He's like, that's just like,
You say that now. Watch. Okay.
like best
15,
YouTube vlog.
35 years from now, when we're still doing this podcast, fucking whatever,
Old as shit.
right? And it's gonna be
Old heads of cinema.
it's gonna be,
Mr. Beast.
it's gonna be fucking best picture for best YouTube picture or some shit.
I remember there's like a picture of the directors of Obsession and Backrooms. There's a picture of them taking shaking hands with each other.
Yeah.
It's like oh this is it. Can you find that picture, Josh? Curry Barker and Kane Parsons shaking hands.
They're like, we here.
And then yeah,
Yeah.
This one.
yeah, that's it right there. That's Kane Parsons on the left. That's Curry Barker on the right, and then the dead meat guys. It's like standing there.
He's like,
Yeah, because he owns a YouTube horror YouTube
he's
channel.
like, I'm next.
Yeah,
Y'all don't know it, but I'm next. Just close my deal.
$10 million. But yeah, that was a good conversation. to have.
But just get some people of color in there though.
Yeah, we need more black.
Yeah, don't
filmmakers,
don't segregate that shit and make it
Also-
even harder.
Also, I do love horror, but I want to see if we can expand to like other genres as well. Let's see if the sci-fi, drama,
yeah.
crime, stuff like that. See if like we can get some younger heads on that as well.
Yeah, I listen. I'm all for being able to expand the opportunity to break on in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's the update on the summer draft.
Yes.
And now it is time for spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
So,
Spoiler.
okay. All right. So, Jonathan,
Sorry.
you
the
chose
button.
Life of Chuck.
I did chose
Chuck.
Life of Chuck.
You seem very happy about that choice.
Life of Chuck.
Tell us about the Life of Chuck.
Well, when I chose The Life of Chuck, I didn't know what this movie was about at all. I did not even choose it really. This was more of an opportunity to let our viewers in on choosing what we can or what we should watch and give our honest reviews and opinions on it. So this one was chosen by my wife Val. She was like, "I want you guys to watch Life of Chuck and give your honest review and opinion and rate it and do whatever you guys usually do for your spoiler alert." And I was like, well, I don't have anything else chosen, so sure, why not? Let's do it. So I went ahead. I saw like.
Wait, did you punch her?
Bits and pieces. No.
Whoa.
I was like,
You're like,
it's a high five.
No,
Allegedly.
he dapped her up like curry party.
I was like, fine, why not? I want to see, because we have like slightly different tastes, and I mean we have similar tastes in areas and all that, but we have different things we see. We see things differently and all that. So I want to know you guys' opinions as well. But I can go first. I hadn't watched this prior to choosing it. I saw, I think, like maybe bits and pieces of it here and there. And I was a little bit curious at first, right? I think when watching it for the first time, I was like, oh, this is the part that I saw earlier, and then this is the part that I saw earlier, which was, I think, like a part of Act 1, but technically it's Act 3 or something like that, and part of Act 3, which is Act 1 in the movie, whatever. But essentially, the movie takes place about this guy named Chuck Kravitz, I think is his name.
Charles Krantz.
Charles Krantz, thank you. And Chucky. And it's basically it's told not in chronological order, but actually quite opposite. And so it's told, with these characters that are like, you're just kind of started in this world where like, you think everything's normal, right? You see a teacher in like a classroom. What's his name? Alec, I forgot his name.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Amazing actor. Like, man, like anything he really does, I could really tell he's like committed into like the role. What's this other guy named Shaggy? I forgot his name.
Matthew Lillard, as Quentin Tarantino calls him. Shaggy.
What's that guy's name?
What's that guy's name?
That's Loki.
Okay, Loki, and then I think they what's the other person's name?
You're gonna name every single person.
I thought it was actually done pretty well with like the characters and everything. It did bring you or start you with like this world and kind of started creating this world of like, what the heck is happening, right? You're just confused. You see this guy Chuck everywhere. Thank you for what is it, 39 amazing years or whatever. And you're like, what is happening like right now? And then like the world is like ending and stuff like that. And you see this gloominess and all that. And I'm like, man, I thought this movie was supposed to be happy. And I'm over here feeling depressed and sad and all that. And like the world literally ended. Oh, what? Oh, no. Okay. And then one thing I would say, this movie had a lot of like beautiful shots in it throughout. I thought in the end of Act 3, or in the movie, they were sitting outside in the lawn and seeing the stars and all that. And I was like, man, this looks like a beautiful shot. Like just their silhouettes looking into like the galaxy, and then it just starts kind of like slowly blowing up and like disappearing, only to find out that these people are parts of Chuck's imagination or Charles's imagination, and essentially is a story about a life of this man, Charles, who just a regular man who loved dancing, loved to do math or did math, and kind of saw a vision of his I guess of his death in early on in his life. I think like when he was about to leave for college or whatever, and just kind of like made a promise to himself to live every day his life to the fullest. And so because he saw himself in a deathbed but didn't know when it was and all that. But yeah, he just kind of like it just explores the themes of like not being alone, because everybody that you kind of see and visit and all that you take in and are part of your mind, and as you grow up and all that and grow older, you're creating your own world in your mind and all that, and you're creating this universe within your mind, and it's expanding with every person that you meet, every new experience that you're experiencing, and all that. It was a very, I guess, beautiful story being told. But that being said, I'm gonna get into the hard nitpicking parts.
How many multitude do you contain?
I only contain a multitude of 3. My mind, my mind cannot expand that much. I can barely remember stuff. So
That's a great answer.
thank you. No, but yeah, it like that saying was I contain multitudes was pretty clever.
Yeah,
But
you said a lot.
a lot. I'm a big person. I want to see more than like being told or heard things. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So the biggest like critique for me for this film is I like Nick Offerman, right? I like him as an actor, voice acting, whatever. But I feel like it had way too much narration going on, and like at times I was like, man, this guy has been talking for almost like 5-8 minutes straight of just him narrating, and we're just seeing like nothing really going on screen. And like to me as a filmmaker, right? I'm like, I don't know. I think that could have been done better, or like rewritten to kind of have because I'm not saying I'm not a fan of narrating at all. I like narrating in films, but only when it's like done kind of strategically, where it's not like just you're solely based on listening and in on all that. Like again, Euphoria, right? We talked about Euphoria, how Rue does some narrating here and there, but it's not like the entire almost scene where it's just Rue narrating. No, it's just like bits and pieces, important stuff,
compelling visuals.
Yeah,
and all
exactly,
that.
with compelling stuff
Yeah.
happening. But with this film, I felt like it kind of like relied on a lot on the narrating, and I guess it's for a reason of like kind of to keep you kind of like understanding what's going on. I understand that they wanted to compel this like story of like you not knowing what's going on, but it wants to kind of like bring you in. But I feel like it kind of like was a little bit of a double-edged sword that it didn't really quite connect with me. I was just like, okay, so the people that I watched earlier in the movie that died off were like, because Charles is dying, they kind of had no importance, and other than like, oh, okay, I guess he sees them later on in his life and why they were in his mind and all that. But I don't know. It's a tough movie to watch. But I think I'm ready to give it a rating. I would give it a ass mid. Like right there. Like I gotta be honest, like you know what I mean?
No,
Like
yeah,
even though it's just,
the-
and that's what like that's how I want it to be my truth and my honesty. Like again,
You're gonna
it was
be hearing it from
very
your wife. Soon. You're
yeah.
gonna be hearing it from your wife. Soon, but yeah, I respect
maybe,
that.
but it was I thought it was like I wasn't really much of a fan of this. Like visually, it looks really cool and beautiful at parts, but story wise, I'm like it was kind of hard to follow along sometimes. Like not like understanding, but like to stay in the film or stay watching it, if that makes sense.
I will piggyback on that.
Okay.
That shit was boring. I was hooked with the first part of it.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's a shame that the rest of the movie is not as good as the first
the
35, 40 minutes.
that first part,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want to see more of this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then this shit just was like, okay, let's not do that. We're gonna do some bullshit. And yeah, I agree. Once it started getting to him and all this other shit, I was just like, I don't really give a fuck. It just was not.
Yeah.
It was just not it. Like I thought, okay, like to me, when he's talking to the girl in the street, right?
Yeah.
And those lights go out, doom, 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 doom. I'm like, oh,
Scary.
what the fuck is about to take place here? And then you start to see the Chuck stuff pop up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm in it. And then he does, we see him in the hospital bed.
Yep.
And he's dying, and then the stars and shit is him pretty much dying.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just kind of starts into like, okay, well now he's a kid and he's doing this and doing all this other stuff. And I was just like, I don't want to watch this. So yeah, I agree.
You didn't like seeing him dance with Ferris Bueller's girlfriend
Fuck
in the
no.
kitchen?
No,
No.
no.
I thought she was familiar.
Yeah.
And it sucks because legit, I was like hooked in that first, like you said, 30 something minutes of it.
Yeah.
And even to the part where like the girl with the drums, when she shows up, I'm like, okay, where's this gonna go?
Mm-hmm.
So I was in there, but then I agreed. Nick Offerman narrating. What do we need that for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'd give it ass mid. The only thing saving it from swamp ass is that first, what's the name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that. This is my second time watching the movie actually.
Really?
Because I like the director a lot, Mike Flanagan. He's done like a lot of like horror stuff and like Stephen King adaptations and all that. He's kind of like the go-to Stephen King dude.
Dr. Sleep.
Yeah, Dr. Sleep. He's got the
He did Dr. Sleep?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
wow.
got the Carrie remake coming out, and he did that show.
They're doing another remake?
Yeah, TV show.
TV show,
Carrie.
okay.
Yeah, that's coming out later this year, I think. And then he did Haunting a Hill House, the one on Netflix.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm a fan of his work, and this is kind of like different territory for him. I mean, he's still adapting Stephen King, but I'm not a non-horror version of Stephen King, more like the dramatic, cerebral Stephen King stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like Jamal said, I was like pretty much locked in for like the first 30 or so minutes of the movie, where it follows like Chiwetel Ejiofor as a teacher at this school. Like things are shutting down and everything. The world's basically ending. And he's talking to all these various people about like their last few minutes of life on Earth, especially like with Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
Even for like the little bit he's in the movie, he's really fantastic.
Yeah.
Like I've always thought he was a great actor, but yeah, he usually like when he pops in the movie or show, he does a really great job. And yeah, I was really into it. And he has this whole thing with Karen Gillan, where it's like they were like ex husband or ex husband and wife. And I found that pretty like interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lights start shutting off, and like Chuck appears in the windows, and then like they're looking up into space, and all of a sudden Mars is just gone, and then like the sound just goes like
Yeah.
I was just like, oh fuck, if this happened, I'd be like, right? That'd be fucking scary. That's really scary. And then like cuts off, and he says he's about to say I love you, and I was like, ooh, that would have been an amazing ending to a movie if they like expanded like the top of that and like made it like into a full feature film. I feel like that would have been a really good ending to a film. But yeah, then it keeps going. And it goes into like a lot of like more uninteresting places where it's like, okay, that the cute little dance scene, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was a nice, well done scene.
Yeah.
But like I get like it's supposed to be like part of him like realizing he's dying, and also like a essential memory for him in a way. But I was just kind of like, oh, okay, where is this going? But it didn't really like go too much anywhere. Then Nick Offerman's just yapping.
Yeah.
The entire time. Like, I guess it's based on a book. They probably want to keep that in there. But it's like, I don't know. It's like it didn't really feel needed. It felt like weirdly trying to be like funny and vulgar at the same time. Which I don't mind vulgar language or anything at all. But it's kind of like, I feel like it didn't fit really the tone of this movie. It kind of felt like Forrest Gump in a way. It kind of had that cheese. It kind of had that cheese to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like this guy that kind of had like an effect on people, every person he meets. But yeah, then like it goes further back to like his childhood and stuff, where I'm just kind of like, okay, so he just liked to dance a lot with his grandma and Luke Skywalker. Yeah. And after that, I was like thinking like after the long walk and in this movie, I'm just kind of like, you know, I can see why Mark Hamill didn't get a lot of work in live action stuff. I don't know the whole like he's kind of felt like a character of a grandpa.
Yeah.
I like you don't have to do that. Like I don't know if it's like it just comes from years of voice acting where he's got like gotta like overdo like this voice stuff. It just felt comical to me at a lot of parts, and his heart attack was kind of funny. I'm probably a terrible person for laughing at that, but I was kind of like, oh, come on. But come on. But no, like it has cute moments here and there, and all that stuff. But it's kind of like oh, okay. It's like he just realized he's gonna die one day. He's gonna like live his life to the fullest, which is a nice message.
Yeah.
You know, but like this is kind of like I feel like
It's
we
been
coulda-
done. It's been
done for
Yeah.
sure, and I feel like it had like a lot more meat to it
Yeah.
in between there. To just be like he just really liked dancing a lot. That's what I got from Mr. Charles Krantz. That he just liked to dance a lot, and he learned that from his grandma. And the movie ends.
Yeah.
It ends on a nice shot, at least very nice shot in the attic, you know, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just kind of like came out this movie thinking like, yeah, okay, that was a movie, and then I wish more of the beginning of the movie was the whole movie, but you know,
Yeah, I would have thoroughly enjoyed it a lot more.
yeah,
If they, like you said, if we got more before that, and then he's getting ready to say "I love you," and then it just credits, I'm like, oh fuck,
good movie. But nah, I would raise the. Yeah, there it is. I'll give it like a mid, like probably like on the second to last photo on our table there.
Oh, okay.
Probably like a lot more closer to mid than ass mid. I feel like I liked more parts of it than you guys did, but overall I thought it was like this pretty forgettable. Especially since it was like kind of like I think it won like People's Choice Audience Award at like the TIFF.
Oh wow!
Festival, like the year before it came out.
That's
So I was kind of like, oh, okay. I was like, that's usually like a pretty good indicator of like a good movie, especially from a prestigious film festival like that. But it was like, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, what are your thoughts?
I enjoyed the film a lot more than I thought I would.
We're the Debbie Downers.
I really liked the beginning part. I wanted to understand the correlation between like, oh, California's gone.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, maybe it's like memories are dying off, and like maybe that's like
There's places he visited, I'm assuming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the metaphors. It's like, oh, the food growing thing, like food growing populations are. So I thought it was more like dystopian, and it was honestly reminding me of Loki a lot. Like he who shall not be named.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is giving me Loki vibes right now. I don't know how I like that.
Follows Tom Hiddleston like a flight of shit.
Yeah. But I will say, I really like the beginning part, but I really, really like the part after that. Like Act 2, I think, has the most narration, don't get me wrong. But it also is like, I don't know, I felt good watching it. And then
good
like
vibes.
Act 3, I did like that a lot. I really do enjoy Mark Hamill in this movie, especially that speech about math. I was like,
math can be
The
creative.
speech tonight, I just thought he was going too hard on the whole grumpy grandpa shit.
Yeah, he definitely felt like a caricature at some points. But that whole sequence when Chuck sneaks away and opens up the door, and you just hear him like no, and just runs in there. I was like, oh, yeah.
And see, even with that, like I kind of wish there was a little bit more to the attic stuff.
Yeah,
because I felt like that was something that they definitely could have really explored.
Yeah.
Like I think if we, and I get it, like we don't kind of see it, it's let our minds kind of take that. But I would have liked just something to
I would have liked it to have been tied in more to the beginning. Like maybe that's why he's talking about all this doom and gloom, is because he saw something in that room, and then that became one of his memories that was in his multitudes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about that one, but overall, when I watched it, I was like, this is a good mid peak. I'm not. I didn't regret watching it. I'll say that. Plus, I like the aspect ratio shifts.
I mean, if I saw it in the theater, I'd be like, this is. I don't know why I came here.
Yeah.
I was cracking up that it felt like a Marvel side project. Like the actors are like, oh, I need to go and do some real acting.
I just need to get away from them.
Because almost every,
Yeah.
every main actor in there has been in a Marvel
movie. Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, that's that. Hopefully, you got what you wanted with that one.
Yeah.
I want to hear Val what she thinks of our opinions, because they really
pure honesty right there.
We're a bit more poo-poo on it than I'm sure she expected.
Yeah. Well, all right, Alec. It is now your time. You have circled back around.
Yes.
Woo. So, floor is yours.
Yeah, so I chose a movie this time around. I feel like we'll all enjoy, and it's from one of my favorite filmmakers.
Gandhi.
I wouldn't necessarily call Richard Attenborough one of my favorite filmmakers, but no, it's a film made in the last, I would say, 25 years, and it's very well done. And I feel like it stars an actor that we've all seen before. And Jamal, you're gonna like this one. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's got to be Jake.
Green Book.
Here we go.
Let's present.
It's got to be Jake. Now, first of all, I feel like I'm already being set up that you said I should like.
Oh,
Shaq. Oh, we watching Shaq Fu?
No.
We're watching State.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
You know what
I
he
fucking-
does next?
What?
Fuck it.
You really want to
Fucking
know?
knew it.
What?
Son of a
Are you
bitch.
sure
No, it's the same one again.
You want to know?
Watch, it's gonna be some black and white.
Zodiac.
He gets you.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I chose Memories of Murder. I think it's funnier just because we've been talking about Jake for the past 2 episodes a lot, so it's like made it even funnier.
Wait,
I
is
was
Jake
like,
in it?
I was kind of like, no, please not.
I
wanted to rage.
I knew.
I wanted to rage bait
Yeah.
Jamal real quick.
No, but you didn't get me on that one. Because that was gonna be too easy.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I chose Memories of Murder on this one, and this is this came out.
Zodiac, by the way, is a fucking great.
No, it's an
movie.
amazing movie,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but I chose this one. I did that joke, bitch, because
I
these
know.
movies usually. These movies usually are compared to each other because they're very
Really?
they have a very similar subject matter, where it's about like a serial killer.
Yeah.
In of course in the Bay Area, and in the 90s of Korea, they had like a serial killer going around. Hwang killed a serial killer, I believe he was called, because there's not a lot of serial killers. Probably like very, very few serial killers in Korea, and like this is like the first real one that they the Korean police have to deal with. And this is a film directed by Bong Joon-ho, director, of course, Parasite over there, Mickey 17, and all that stuff. And
Snowpiercer.
yeah, Snowpiercer, yes. And this
Pulled
movie,
that one deep.
yeah, this movie came out a few years before Zodiac, and they usually get compared to each other. And they actually just recently, him and Bong Joon-ho and David Fincher at the Academy Museum, they actually had like the discussion with each other about their approaches to the film and how like they kind of like complement each other in a way. So I saw that they done that like I want to say like a month or 2 ago.
Wow.
So I was kind of like, man, we should watch Memories of Murder because I'm sure that's one that a lot of you haven't seen.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just suggested this one is also part of the Criterion collection, so expect my copy of that when we review it.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, I would say if you ask me like which one I prefer, I'd probably say Memories of Murder, just because it's a lot more of an emotional film compared to Zodiac.
Yeah.
It's a lot sadder, especially as the film goes on, and I feel like you get a good emotional connection with the detectives in this film. And yeah, so I'm very excited for you guys to watch it.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at the trailer now. The trailer looks pretty good.
No, yeah, it's really they did a remaster of it a couple of years ago. Neon did, and they put it on the theaters, and I watched it.
That guy looks familiar.
That's the
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah, Song Kang Ho.
No, okay, so this one looks pretty good. Guess the Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm gonna say high 90s, huh?
93.
98
For the murders.
Memories of Murder.
No, for
okay,
fucking-
it's
The movie we're watching.
okay.
I'm gonna say 98.
I'll give it a 90.
Alec would. Well, actually, no. You said 93.
Yeah.
95.
Okay, so it's a little closer. Yeah,
Dang.
I knew it was high.
95 on Rotten Tomatoes, 8.1 on IMDb, and 4.4 out of 5 on Letterboxd.
Yeah, it's usually called one of the best movies of the 21st century.
Looks like you can watch it on Paramount Plus, Hulu. Requires an add-on subscription, YouTube Primetime subscription, whatever that means, and then Amazon subscription requires add-on. All right. Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
I do like a good crime thriller. It's not Zodiac because Jake isn't in it. But I'll watch it.
And expect a lot of drop kicks.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Great drop kicks in this film.
Yeah, okay.
okay.
Memories of drop kick. Is what I.
Very nice.
Well, okay. So that's the Memories of a Murder. If you want to go ahead and check it out, I just told you where you can find it.
Yep.
If you made it this far, go ahead and drop that like button. Or not drop, hit it. Drop a comment or something.
Yeah.
Drop the ass.
There you go.
What's the code?
The code for this one, I don't know. What was...
Memories.
Multitudes.
Yeah, how many multitudes do you
there
have?
you go. Yeah. Yeah, how many multitudes do you have?
Multitudes.
Jabba got 3.
Go ahead and drop that down there in the chat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Josh is cheating on the summer draft. Alec,
I never thought I'd see the day.
never thought I'd see the day. Alec is just wiping our ass.
What?
Well, maybe I'm wiping my ass.
Well, you're winning right now.
Yeah.
Jon Burgundy.
Yep.
Hit the music, son. For Jamal and Iceman lover himself. Josh, take it to us close up one more time before we get out of here. The man, the myth, the Iceman lover himself. Too hard for the fucking radio, Sir Alec. For Jon Burgundy. For Josh. We'll bring it down now. We got to get the word in here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're having some hard times, guess what? Don't go to Bible Man. Go to Jasper Yukon. Because he'll save your ass when you need the most saving. Now, I'm going to go get saved by Jasper Yukon.
You can't do it.